Alright. Live on both places. Get the ads running if it'll let me. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. So, as always, I think we're going to be starting with a weekly pack warm-up run. Also, Kaz, hello. Happy Wednesday. But yeah, I don't know. I'm getting really lost about what packs to do. I feel like I'm not doing the best job at trying to rotate through things. Oh no, your eyes. What? It's not the ads, right? Okay, let's see. I don't actually think we did the man one last time, but I have brought back Turtle Pack versus Danger Pack and taken out Blue Whale, so yeah, hopefully that'll be a bit more balanced this time. I do want to do like orange and yellow. We have like the next in the A to Z alphabet thing, pets that start with J. And then this is a pack that I made, I don't know, it was a few weeks before the Danger Pack came out, but we never actually did it. And yeah, the idea is just all your pets have to have the same number of legs. And it's not like extremely clean in how I've organized everything, because there's 4 different groupings, but yeah, I wanted to try it out. Matteo, good morning. Sucker fat one, what? Alright. Hold on, I need to send the ping, otherwise I am going to forget. But yeah, I think I've gone over everything I need to check. I'm hoping, anyway. Shamrock, good morning. So ready to sap it all the way up. That's great to hear. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be starting with the weekly pack then. I'll just queue a thing up, but yeah, we're going to wait a couple of minutes. Actually, change this first. So yeah, we're going to have hard mode on. Call it Harad. But yeah, this is just weekly pack. Basically, weekly pack, no rules. Hold on. There's the titles, and I think we're good. Cool. Do pets that have long necks only? No, I don't think we've done that. I was gonna say we did, but I made a poll with something like that at one point, because I think there's 4 or 5 pets that are very, you know, distinctly long-necked. I don't know whether I should include snakes in that, but yeah. Like Nessie, Sauropod, Giraffe, and then something else that I can't remember. Yeah, Mouse, hello. Sinestro, hope you had a good weekend. You were missed. Yeah, it was good, thank you. It was some of the worst sleep I've like ever had, because yeah, we couldn't open the window. It was a really nice weekend and it was hot. But yeah, it was unbearable at nights, unfortunately. And Theo, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I need to organize something then, because I made a sort of guide thing for picking out packs a long time ago, and I never really used it. But yeah, I think I need to get back to that, because it just kind of divides up the streams a bit more consistently. Like what? I have like, yeah, some preset pack stuff, so either doing like hard mode or, yeah, same tier only type stuff in the regular packs. Lots of different color things we could do. I quite like the split packs as well, when there's like exactly 2 or 3 sort of segments in a pack and you're only allowed to use stuff from one of those. And yeah, a few things about names. I'm sure I had more than this. I need to take better care of my notes. They're like spaced out everywhere. They get lost. Do pets there are only 6 letters long? We definitely haven't done that. We might have done 5 as well, but we've definitely done 3 and 4. We do 3 the most. I don't know how I would search for that, though. What's the match name? It's rad. Yeah, the code always shows up here. Still don't really know why it doesn't have a code thing to the left of it, but yeah. No, is stream element still dead? Well, that's unfortunate, but yeah. Anyway, let's say another minute or so, and then we'll get into the first one, because, yeah, I need a warm-up. I played around with this pack a little bit, but I think I've really only done 3 builds so far. Maybe 4. I was trying to get to a Barnacle game. A full Barnacle team, but yeah, the most I managed was a win with 3 and almost a win with 4. That one was really sad. It looked like a sure thing, and then I somehow ran into like a dream summon spam comp. Someone managed to have a German Shepherd that, you know, was high level and very high attack. And I don't know how people are doing it. Can I comment the match name for you? Citrad. H-R-A-D. But sure. Put this one into both chats actually. We need new lobbies. I don't know what to do. Plus, I like doing something with the weekly. I feel like the Wednesday stream is better for this because it's not, like, right at the end. Like, if we do anything with the weekly on the Sunday stream, then yeah, it's especially if I'm like making a video out of it, it's always going to be immediately out of date, or you know, dated. What are the rules? There's no rules. This is just weekly hard mode. But yeah, I think we're going to jump in. So yeah, good luck. Good luck. Okay, everybody, welcome. We have a new weekly pack, and we're just doing a little no rules hard mode lobby with everyone. So yeah, you can do whatever you want. I'm going to take these to start. And Pangobbles. There are 2 of them, so I might get that. Right, so this be the juicy pets. So start a battle, transform the nearest pet ahead into a rock with plus 2 HP. So yeah, nuking that ability, because unless we get to like hurt pet stuff, I don't think we really want it. And you're also not doing anything unless we get a mana generator. Sorry, Cass. I don't know why. I feel like I match into you in the early rounds way more often than most people. Hey. Alright, I like that. The question is whether I stack there or stack the Firefly. Stacking the Firefly is kind of cool with you, but yeah, we should probably do this, because I'd be doing that next turn anyway. And a 2-5 is going to get a lot better trades than a 1-4. But yeah, we'll do something like that. It's probably fine. Because you're an easy win. I don't care about the wins. Especially this early. I don't want to lose 2 in a row in the first 2 turns. But besides that, I have... yeah. Just... I do not care at all whether I get a trophy or not. Hey, wait, it did something. I still don't like it, but yeah. Alright, start a battle, knock out pets from the previous tier. That is currently horrible. And I doubt I'm swapping out my whole team. Start a turn, sell the front 2 most friends. Maybe. And 3 friends faint, summon 1 exact copy of the back most friend is. It's all pretty bad. Like, selling the 2 from most friends, that's really janky. Let me do this, I guess, and just pray that doesn't ruin me. And... okay. Okay, we're going to play this very strangely then. So end turn, if you did not roll this turn, gain +1 XP. So I can either do nothing this turn, or I can roll and try and find another guinea pig or firefly, so... I'm going to do that, I think. So that, yeah, let's try and get more of these down immediately instead of waiting for its own thing. Oh, we did find another one. Okay, don't need to buy it this turn. You further back as well. Yeah, okay, so we're not rolling anymore. I could roll for you or another one of these, but yeah, having 2 of these down already, I think we start charging them up. And I'm trying a barnacle game. Wow. I don't know, it's still going so well. Like, we could. Like, one more guinea pig or this guy. I'm gonna look for it. So yeah, I need... That works. No barnacle, shame. So we can definitely sell Firefly if I needed. I still kind of want to look for you, but we get like 1 roll for it if I sell something. So maybe sell this, roll once, and if we don't find a guinea pig on this side, then yeah, we buy the flea. Please, 1 more. Oh, okay. Well, this is still good, but yeah, if we're doing a barnacle game, I would like to have at least 3, ideally. Probably should buy a flea or something here. Bedfish is also pretty good. Yeah, let's try that. It'd be nice to try and keep up with what other people are doing as well, but yeah, I'll try and have a look later. Fair enough. That was actually kind of closer than I was expecting. Knockout friends from the current tier. We're now at tier 3, and I'd rather not do that. Transforming everything to tier 1, sorry, level 1 is definitely not an issue, so yeah, I think we do that. And we just do this, try and get decent trades. Yeah, so let's do something like this. Toy Mouse, the only real effect that's going to have is turning this into a level 1, so it's only going to hit that when it dies, at least on my side. You're now gaining 1 attack every turn, but I'm also just going to end turn here, because we want the barnacles to start charging up. I could spend more time looking for additional ones, which would be great if I found them, but if I don't, then I'm just guaranteeing that I'll die. So yeah, I think we just need to pray that we roll into something kind of useful to play, you know, when the shop first refreshes. Like, if these start growing, then having a rollaway monkey could be great. It has been pointed out that Bison works very well with these. And yeah, I've had good use out of a monk seal too. Be nice for one of those to pop up. Oh. Okay, they kind of had a nicer setup than I did, but I didn't lose. Okay. Well, we're probably doing this. And I think we sell Firefly for a koala as well. Cycle Otter while I'm here. Faint activate end turn on 1 random tier 2 or lower friend. So that wouldn't work with these yet anyway, but I don't think it would be permanent regardless. So, good hits. Yeah. Okay, so friend hurt, give it the Eucalyptus perk, works 1 time per turn. That blocks up to 4 damage once. I'm hoping it won't trigger on here, but that will only happen if this takes literally a single hit of damage, so should be safe. And I mean, there's 2 of these. I'm probably taking you. Might sell the guinea pig. Like, it's pretty big, but we might even get better value out of koala pretty soon. I just wish I had more of these. I've just never had the dream barnacle start. The most I ever find is 2. They have mana. Yeah, it's gonna be a loss. Pretty close though. Alright, start a battle, give the enemies like a 5th extra stats. If you rolled less than 6 times this turn, I'm not rolling, so not that. And knockout friends from the current tier. That is tier 4, right? Yeah. Remote car? I actually don't know. Like, I could soccer ball, but then I have, like, nothing to do. So yeah, I think I'll do this. I'm also debating selling you, because I don't have enough things that I want to buy. So maybe I do sell koala just because it's cheaper for the moment, and then I can, like, double stack these, buy a croissant, maybe. It's not too bad. Yeah. Alright, let's get that down. So, end of turn, summon a level 1 Ocarina, and that gives my middlemost pet plus 5 mana at the start of battle. So yeah, we'll get a little snipe out. I'm just praying that we don't go into a team that has a lot of stats, because if I'm giving them more than like 2/2 everywhere, then this is going to be really bad. Even that's going to be pretty bad, but yeah. Also, Bones, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Alright, we found another one. Hold on. Definitely getting rid of Guinea Pig, and I think what I do is Galata, feed it both of these, and then end on Barnacle. Like, sell it again. Because that gives me stats on all of these. And I'm pretty happy to keep them too, so... yeah, make that pop off. Sell it again, another Barnacle, and we're back in the game. Away my team. Dude, this is a good run. You're gonna take a while to catch up. Hawaiian Monk Seal is crazy, hold on. I could sell both of these, run Geometric Tortoise and Hawaiian Monk Seal. Like, that could just be a team by itself. Maybe. That one's gonna be an issue. Oh god, wait. Yeah, there's other Barnacle teams. Have you done a no real animals lobby? Not specifically, I think. Okay, shuffle position of all friends. That would be kind of bad for you, but overall it's not actually an issue. Transform the frontmost friend into another random pet from 2 tiers below. I'd rather not. I kind of want everything that I have now, you know? I can get rid of these two and then Tortoise Monk Seal. But then, yeah, taking 5 extra damage, that seems really bad. Because you're, like, guaranteed value. Can I survive this? If it costs me 2 lives, it's going to be really rough. I don't really have good equipment anyway. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to Dice Cup. I don't love it, but yeah, we'll give that a go. Obviously, I'm going to do this one here as well. So yeah, my positioning doesn't matter besides maybe where the mana goes, which I don't really care. So yeah, we're just praying that when this shuffles, you're still pretty far back. That's all we need. What lobby is this? Just hard mode with the weekly. Don't think I need those for anything. Well. Okay, I win, which is nice. We didn't get much out of the Monk Seal, but that's fine. Yeah, this is where I don't know whether I'm meant to roll or not, because I don't want any of this. So, you know, I can buy these, but it's not good, so... yeah, I either get the... what'd it be? Like 8/8 collectively, and, you know, a little extra XP there, or I can roll now and try and find XP for these two. Assuming they're staying, like, I may want to swap something out for a Margosaurus at some point. Assuming this is my team forever. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna keep them scaling. I think it's too important right now. But yeah, these kind of teams probably will be an issue. I might get lucky that if we really do charge up the Geometric Tortoise, then that might be able to give me favorable trades with a summon spam comp. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, come on. He's just getting one shot. Like, we're doing well, but I wanted better than this. I want him to scale. Alright, all enemies fainted. Summon a 51 enemy duck. Some type of battle. So that's pretty good if you have honey on you. You know, you should be able to get a trade at least. Deal 1 damage to 3 from his friends. Multiply damage with their tears. Kind of bad, but... yeah, it's actually not going to synergize with you or you, but... yeah, overall not terrible. I think I'm going to try the duck, though. Like, having honey is kind of nice for that. And yeah, let's just protect some of these. I'm thinking put that on you, because you're still scaling. And then stake the smaller one. Yeah. Maybe I just don't need the croissant anymore. We've already had good value. Alright, let's do something like that then. So I'm going to throw you to the front. I'm not expecting it to survive, but you can only work on 3 friends at most anyway. If I caramel, maybe. It's slightly better than egg. So yeah, I think my dream is for you to give HP to these 3. But there's also a good chance that we win before this one even gets involved. We'll see, though. And they replaced my good equipment with better equipment, but it made it feel like a waste. And then they replaced my honey and I lose. Oh. That's horrible. Oh, screw this. I'm just ending my turn. We have 10 gold, but I'm out. I don't want anything to do with that. And yeah, Daiguet, I'm probably saying your name wrong, but can you stop spam suggesting stuff, please? Phoenix Duck killed me, yeah. It's just really unfortunate. Like, I took this specifically because I thought we'd be really safe with a honey at the back. Like, either I'm, you know, just gonna get stomped and it won't matter, or this should turn it into a trade. But, yeah, happening to go against the one thing that could get rid of that. Kinda tough. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to win with this team, but it'll be cool to see it get to the end of the game, hopefully. I am thinking we're going to want to swap that out for an Amargasaurus as soon as we can, though, because we've had some value, but it's probably not that crazy. And they shuffled my backline forward. Oh, God. Yeah, this is tough. Look up friends from the previous tier. That is tier 5, which is these two, so don't love it. Remove the lowest tier perks from 2 friends. That actually might be fine, because I don't have much to be doing. So, I mean, if it's just going to be soaking up these for now, then I can probably keep these safe. Yeah, I can pogo stick and try and ruin a build. It'd be great if I go against one of these kind of things. But if I just go against a similar comp where their backline doesn't matter at all... yeah, if I pull that to the front and double its stats, that's going to be pretty tough. I think overall, though, it might be beneficial, so I'm gonna try you, I think. Try you, put that there. Could beget, don't really want to. And then, yeah, I have to decide whether I want to roll. But I don't. I feel like I'm in a decent position, you know. We have good equipment on these two. My Monk Seal's not really doing anything with the Geometric Tortoise, which is what I wanted, but yeah. Nah, we're going to be getting rid of that. And I think I'm going to roll. Like, getting these large is cool, but I can't just keep buying stuff for no reason, so yeah, we're going to not use these for a turn. Try and find a Margosaurus. Way too late for Bison. Better protection. We can definitely buy that, maybe. I'm just going to freeze it, though. Like, leveling you would be cool, but I also don't think it's that important, so... there we go. Okay, so let's give these one last chance here. Spend the rest of the turn rolling, then I can, like, sell you next turn, buy this, buy that. Hopefully I'll spend most of my money. Don't know how you've survived on one life for so long. What is this? It's like triple wolf team. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, huge. Okay. Come on, team. Start of turn, lose gold. That is absolutely fine. Yeah, we're definitely not doing ring. We could do rubber duck again, but we're selling the honey thing, so... Yeah, definitely broken piggy bank. And I'm just selling that. It has not been doing the job I wanted it to. But we can protect you, and then maybe look to get rid of geometric tortoise. I'm not really sure, like, it'd be cool to... It would be cool to keep. But yeah, depending on what sort of teams we're going up against, maybe I should look to swap in a hawk. Because most of these teams aren't just really big, they have important things in a set location. So if I can somehow get like a level 3 hawk, then I might be able to, you know, snipe a German Shepherd or a hawk. Sorry, or a vulture before they're able to completely destroy me. I just killed you, I'm sorry. Mana builds. I'll take it. Okay. Well, I think I'm going back to rolling then. Like, as much as I enjoy this, we never actually got to scale it, so I don't trust it to do a good job, even with a Margosaurus, so... Yeah. I think stuff on there is always going to be useful, and I will buy that now. I'm not going to sell you for it this turn, but I will freeze that. And yeah, okay, so that's happening. Buying stats. Could. I probably want to get an Yggdrasil for the Hawks, but yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to send that. Obviously, these aren't scaling this turn, but I think I'm mostly past caring about that. Like, we'll do it if it's ever convenient. Like, we'll probably want to do it next turn. But yeah, definitely a lot of other things I should be looking for right now. I'm a bit concerned about what other people go for. Like, if they pick a pill bottle, then... Yeah, that's going to hurt a little bit. Maybe you'd be better at the front then, actually. Stop replacing my good equipment. Oh. Like, they're giving me better stuff for it, but it still doesn't feel good. Alright. Start a battle, remove some stats from our friends. It's pretty tough considering how big we are, but I could probably manage with that. Or 3 friends faint, summon an exact copy of the backmost friend. Should replace with another random toy. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. We can probably just run... Yeah, like, if I'm running a hawk, I probably do want that right to the back, so... That wouldn't be that bad to spawn in, and I don't have any summons, so they're only going to get one thing. So I think we go with that. I don't know why, I thought I'd be able to get you to level 3, but... Whatever, okay. So yeah, let's do that. We're definitely going to need to get this to level 3 if I wanted to do a great job, but... Yeah, hold on. There's only one of these teams left. Like, with this one, we're going to have to hit it for at least 16 to be able to kill it. And they're probably going to get to level 3, so... Yeah, if that ends up being the final team I need to go against, then I need this to be level 3. Or we're not going to be able to handle it right. Yeah. Okay, I'm dead. Not a bad attempt, though. Okay, GG's. Good game, guys. So, next on my list was... Hold on. Danger Pack versus Turtle Pack. So yeah, we have done this before, but I had in Blue Whale instead of the Californian Condor. So yeah, we're going to see how this does, I think. Keep clicking Arena. Take that off. Call it Trut. And yeah, so this pack is split down the middle, and you get to choose one or the other. Hold on, I am forgetting things. I didn't do a chapter mark for the last one. Okay, I'm assuming that last game is going to end pretty soon, so we'll probably just wait until that's over. Then we can jump in. How do you tell the difference? You're a big noob. If you're actually a noob, then yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, again, the pack is split down the middle, so if you look at the pack list, there's 5 columns of Turtle Pack pets, and then 5 from the very newest pack, the Danger Pack, that came out kind of recently. So yeah, everything on your team has to be entirely Turtle Pack pets or Danger Pack pets. So again, split down the middle, choose a side. That's kind of the whole deal. Yeah, I picked these packs because I feel like most people know what's in the Turtle Pack. And then, yeah, with stuff like the Unicorn Pack and the Danger Pack, I think they're still new enough that most people would be like, okay, well, at the very least, it's not in the Turtle Pack, so I know it's in the other one. But yeah, I've tried to make a pack for this with some other things, like splitting the Gold Pack and the Puppy Pack, and even when I look at it, I can't... I just wouldn't be able to tell which is in which, so... Yeah, sticking to this kind of thing, really. For the pack merges, at least. It's a good idea. I quite like it. I like a lot of these lobbies we can do where there's sort of a full pack of things that you are allowed to use. Like, I like the limited ones as well, but yeah, I think these are fun. The Danger Pack without Blue Whale is so bad. I don't agree. Like, transformations are really strong, and you can get some really great builds with them. I still don't know what to call it. I'm gonna call it attack spam. You know, where it, like, shrinks the opponents, and then, yeah, you just bump into it a million times, then get, like, Black Rhino snipes, or shrink them with the Sawfish and snipe them with Hippo. There's all sorts of stuff you can do there. Yeah, Blue Whale is just extremely overpowered. If you get that early, you basically just guarantee a win in Arena. If you have more than, like, 3 HP. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with the last lobby, but I'm going to assume that it's either done or almost done. So say, like, 20 seconds. Then immediately there's a wait and hold on, I'm on my way. Okay, never mind. We'll wait until this is maxed out then. And there it is. Okay, so we got a full lobby. Again, the pack is split down the middle. You can either have entirely Turtle Pack pets or entirely Danger Pack pets. You can't have a mix of both. You can't have a Sloth on any team. So yeah, that's the rule. Good luck. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are doing the Turtle Pack versus the Danger Pack. So in this one, the pack is split down the middle. On the left side, we have 5 columns of Turtle Pack pets, and on the right, we have 5 columns of Danger Pack pets. And yeah, on your team, you can only have pets from one of those 2 packs. So yeah, all Turtle Pack stuff or all Danger Pack. You are allowed any equipment, Sloth is allowed on any team, etc. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Yeah, I think that's all I need to say. So good luck, everybody. Looks like I'm going to be a Danger Pack team. And yo, Grover, congrats on winning with the... Oh yeah, winning the last one. Yeah, it's cool that the Barnacle team won. I had a feeling they'd end up losing to the, like, Vulture spam stuff. And... ow. Okay, well that's not too bad. So, yeah, I don't know whether I need to pick this up or not. It's got good stats. It's just awkward. Oh, those aren't the ones I wanted. So really hoping for a combo on one of these two. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait for next tier stuff. I don't want to stack on top of these anymore, so I'm just gonna send that. So Ethiopian Wolf, Faint, remove one attack from the first enemy. Before battle, transform into any level 1 pet from tier 1. Faint, give one random enemy +1/+1, so start's kind of big, but yeah, reverse ant really. And 2 enemy attacks, deal 1 damage to the first enemy, works 2 times per battle. So you should be getting 2 snipes now, which is nice. Just hoping for a draw at least. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, great. Okay, friend faints, jump attack the attacker, or the first enemy, works 1 time per battle. I don't know if we're going to be dying to stuff early. Like, snipes aren't out yet, so... Yeah, that's pretty much always going to be jump attacking the first thing. Might take it anyway, though, because I like it more than some of the things I have. Great. Pygmy Hippo. Yeah, we're taking that. I don't know what this other bomb be. This is tiny. Let's do that, okay. And what? Am I taking Attacky as well? Pygmy Hog would be great. Attacky is pretty good. I like Titus Shrew for money, but I don't really have room for it anymore. I think I'm just gonna roll it. Let's try and find more stuff that we already have, you know? Level on these two, or the Hog. So yeah, 5 enemy attacks, deal a third of this thing's health as damage to the least healthy enemy. Right now, not very impressive, but yeah, that can get crazy good if you actually start scaling it. Nice. No. I could buy stats, but I really want to level somewhere. We'll absolutely buy these. And yeah, either roll for these now, so I can combine for tier 4, which is probably worth it, because if I'm sticking with a like self-scaling team thing, then getting these two is going to be... Actually, all 3 of these are going to be really important for that. So yeah, I think I need to get these instead of trying to win this exact turn. Nothing, alright. Okay. So yeah, these are both 5 enemy attacks, but this one transforms into a 5/5 Angry Pygmy Hog with Garlic. Again, Garlic is slightly nerfed, but yeah, I still imagine that'll get pretty good trades if it doesn't insta-die to a Dolphin. It looks like a pretty even split. I think I might be judging this poorly. I feel like I was scrolling through like 10 Turtle Pack teams in a row, and then I'd have the same thing for the Danger Pack. But yeah, quite a lot of both. Yay. What happened to Garlic? You noticed something going on? Yeah, so now it was always take 2 less damage, but it used to be always a minimum of 1 damage. But yeah, now the minimum's set to 2. So yeah, it's still fine, but it's not crazy good. Yeah, okay, we're definitely taking that. Think we sell Irremote Cat, take you, stack this, roll a bunch, try and find you. I do have too many things that need to be backlines, but I think I'm okay with that. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I hope this is fine. It's a little bit janky. I want the Longcomb Sawfish to trigger before the Hippo, because your 5 enemy attacks gain HP and then remove HP from all enemies. So if we can remove their HP and then do the snipe, then that's obviously a lot more efficient than doing the snipe and then removing HP, because you can't actually kill anything. But, you know, with 5 HP, this is a pretty great position to be in. Have 2 combos for next turn, too. Might find a, yeah, Angel Shark, Giant Tortoise or something. Oh. That hurts. Okay. We did find a giant tortoise. I think I'm going to want that. So yeah, this maybe... You actually do have synergy with giant tortoise. Nah, you actually might be better than this. I don't think you jump attacking does anything for me, so... I'm gonna get rid of that one. Let's get you down. Stack one of these. And yeah, end turn, gain 2 HP. And set attack to 4, health can go to 100. So these three, all very good for my team. We need to find an Angel Shark. And then I'm not certain what else I'd be doing. Like, that would always be great, but it might not be necessary. I might just go for a second giant tortoise, honestly. Or another Angel Shark, depending on how long the game goes on for. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna send this. I'm still in a bit of an unfortunate position because all my backline guys are pushed really far forward. But I don't want to throw this to the front just to try and save you a hit. I feel like that's worse. Someone's cheating. I'll try and have a look next turn, but yeah. Nice, okay. So, buying stats, not horrible for you. I'm not going to do it, though, because we really do need to get these three things down. You know, finding a level is always going to be nice, too. And another giant tortoise. I will take that. It's a level. I'm going to do anything with it this turn, but I'll hold on to it. Don't need vanilla bean. Okay, so send those away. I might still end up stacking those together, but for now, there's no reason not to run them separately. And yeah, let's have a little look at the teams. And that's what I need. Angel Shark is the most important thing right now. And I'm not just saying that because I have all the other pieces, but yeah, without Angel Shark, Pygmy Hippo is not going to be good. You are fine without Angel Shark, but yeah, Angel Shark is crazy good for all three of these. Yeah, I don't know if I've scrolled past a cheater or not, but yeah, if you are cheating, please don't. Oh yeah. Okay, this is already very good. There's more, dude. Well, I'm not doing transformation synergy, so I really don't need any of the tier 6s anyway. Like, I could go Black Rhino instead of this combo, but I already have, like, an amazing setup for this combo, so I kind of just want to stick with it forever now. I don't know what I'm doing. Am I keeping one of these, or am I running two? Okay, I think I'm running two. Like, I doubt I'm getting two Angel Sharks, so... yeah. We'll keep those separate. We'll look for regular chocolate for you. I need to find something for this as well, because we haven't leveled it at all. It's still smaller than the... yeah, the pygmy thing. So I should probably start buying, like, stat food for it. If I can give it a couple of levels, then give it... yeah, just one decent stat food, then it'll be pretty close to being higher attack. Is the guy winning the lobby? What's someone at the top? You're right, they are. Yeah, Butler, please. Don't cheat. You're using a mix of both. Oh. That was so close. Both things got left on 1 HP. That's why I need this to be triggering first. I will absolutely buy this anyway, but yeah, I need to look for you. Silky's actually not horrible here. Like, transforming these. If I don't find an Angel Shark, I might run that for a while. Oh my god. I wish I could buy that now. Yeah, I'm thinking put this here and then roll, and then next time we can also level you. Oh, we did find Angel Shark. Okay. It's kind of late, but we basically have the setup, and I still have a decent amount of HP, so it might be fine. But yeah, you're going to help out a little bit. So start a battle, transform the 2 friends behind into any useful level 1 faint pets from tier 6. So it could go bad, and that's why I wouldn't keep this forever. But if we do get summoner faint pets, then that's extra enemy attacks for these guys. So yeah, just kind of hoping for like Orca. Orca and Baycat type stuff, not turning into Ammonite and ruining this. Oh, it's gonna survive actually. Yeah, I got worried about you. Okay, so you're done. We're definitely buying you, and I'm probably just leveling the Giant Tortoise this turn. I can look for YOLO XP next turn. So yeah, I think this is the build then. I do need to think about equipment, but I don't know if Garlic is good enough long-term for these guys. It'd be fine right now, but depending on what sort of teams we end up going against, it might be nothing compared to just getting a Melon, even if they don't have good attack themselves. Let's see Fair as well. Shame I can't cycle Cow anymore, but yeah. Alright, so Angel Shark. Start of turn, give friends +1 to their highest stat. So I think for all of these, that's going to be HP. Because if it's even stats, I think it prioritizes that. But yeah, for these 3, very beneficial. Yours, not really, but yeah, anything to keep it alive. Because we're probably going to run into crocodiles and yeah, other scary snipes that might kill it early that I'd rather not have to deal with. No. Oh god, these fights. Oh, why do they have to be so close? I'm still doing this as my scaling. No, I don't want to do Black Rhino. I just want these to be... I want this to be my build, you know? I'll freeze that. I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna freeze that. Yeah, am I happy having one of these as a bumper? There's only 1 melon. Yeah, I mean, I don't need it anyway, so I'm sure it's fine. Might swap those around. Beast is cheating as well. Yeah, Butler, please. You are cheating. Just don't do it or you will be banned from future things. I'm not good enough at being able to pick it out just by looking. Someone's running an actual bus. That is not cheating, but it is interesting. Yeah, I don't know what the other person is, Beast. Ooh. Am I going to die? I feel like I'm in such a good position, but this is really bad. Melon. Okay, so there's Melon for protection, or I can carrot you to try and get that bigger than this. But again, if I die this turn, then what's the point? Yeah, I mean, I think it is Melon. And honestly, I care more about you staying healthy long term, so let's do that. And come on, just... I will hold on to these, but can I get targeted stats a little bit level, please? There we go. Okay, so assuming I'm alive, next turn I'll probably get you to level 3. And yeah, then we have to pray for another decent turn, but short of that, I may just try and rush down you to get more attack than this, because that's really, really important, and it's already cost me a couple of HP. I thought I could offset it just by getting the other stuff going, but yeah, it's causing issues, and I don't like it. How does the front guy scale? Oh, he does. He scales everything else. So yeah, he just gives stats to its friend's highest stat. Not good at explaining, but yeah. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. That one didn't feel good. I feel like this had a lot of potential. You know, this is almost a crazy good setup, but yeah. Shame that I had to die on turn 12. yeah, GG's. Danger Pack needs balancing. I mean, I agree for this guy. If you mean outside of, like, Danger Pack versus other packs, then I have no idea. I don't do it often enough to know, like, what's actually overpowered. II's built different. It is. It's also very good, you know? Like, these are the higher tier enemy attack things. They both take 8, but yeah. They're good, but I had such a good thing going with Pygmy Hippo, and that pairs insanely well with Longcomb Soulfish, because, yeah, this removes HP. Again, if it's level 3, then every 5 attacks it removes 12 HP from all enemies. And yeah, assuming we're scaling the HP here, then this will snipe the least healthy enemies by a third of its stuff regardless of its level, but yeah, you can pretty easily get a, like, team wiping snipes with that given time. Soulfish Giant Tortoise seems too broken. I mean, it's a combo. Again, not good at judging whether something's broken or not, but yeah, they definitely have crazy good synergy. Anyway, on to the next one, I think, so yeah, we're just gonna do, we might do a speedy one, but yeah, we're gonna do orange and yellow pets only, so everything you see here you're allowed to use. Don't use random other things from outside the pack, unless it's very obviously also orange and yellow. Whoops. Oh, no. Maybe that's 60 for this then. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I died pretty early into that one, so I'm not going to wait for the last one to end. We'll leave it a minute or two, maybe, but yeah. Just trying to get a quick one in. You're losing hard, but getting carried by giant Pangasius. That is also very good. And if you're able to get a mushroom, then it's... yeah. There's some insane stuff you can do with that, because I think, It's Puma, right? No, it's Panther. Yeah, Panther, when you put the transformation food onto it, it technically does transform multiple times. So if you have a level 3 Panther and you give it the gross Michael banana thing, then that technically counts as 4 transforms when it happens. So you can, like, queue up a load of those, then leave a backline Pangasius and, yeah, have it snipe, like, I don't know, 12 times, whatever it is, 16. Is it only orange, only yellow, or just anything from the pack? Is anything from the pack, yeah. It's too difficult to make a clear cut between them, so yeah, it's just the whole pack is mostly orange and yellow. But yeah, anything goes, really. Surprised we're almost capped out, actually. I thought we'd have fewer people, considering there's, like, 30 left in the old one. What are the rules? Basically no rules. It's just orange and yellow pets only. And yeah, you are allowed to mix of both, as I said a minute ago. Also, yeah, as a reminder, we normally have the timer set to 80 seconds, you know, for the battle and shop phase. I've set it down to 60 for this one, just try and speed things up for a game. It's nothing crazy. Like, when we normally do an actual fast lobby, we have it down at, like, 35, I think. But, yeah. This is still considerably shorter, so just keep that in mind. But I think we're probably good to start, so... yeah, good luck, everybody. Let's go, let's go. Alright, so everybody, welcome. We're doing orange and yellow pets only, so this pack is entirely just pets that are some kind of orange or yellow. And yeah, you're allowed any of these. Try not to use stuff from outside the pack unless it's also mostly orange or yellow. But yeah, other than that, there's really no rules, so good luck, and away we go. And you can hit yourself, right? The focus friendly friend plus 2 attack, yeah. Friendly friends. Okay. wonder what my least orange/yellow thing is in this pack. Because there's enough to fill up a pack, but it's not all... It's definitely not perfect. Yeah, there's like some things with some other color going on. Like maybe you're more... off, I don't know. Sure, yeah, just get these. Dude, 2 combos for next turn, I like that. Okay, so we probably want to do something like this then. So these are shop tier upgraded to give the 2 nearest friends behind +1 HP. So we can get 2 onto there, so you're going to be a 3/6, and even bigger when we stack that. Yeah, these are also going to get 1 each. You're going to be giving attack to that. I kind of want to swap these around for the fight, but we're at 5 HP anyway, so yeah, really no reason to do that. Will there be another one? Yeah. Yeah, we're not even an hour in yet. Wow. That was a bad fight. Okay. Attacking. We do have a really big dude and future HP scaling. Potentially down with that. Oh, even more HP scaling. Or I can use the draft on the Taken. Which I'd kind of prefer. I don't know, this whole thing's a bit messy. Taken can be really good. But I don't have things I want to scale. So I don't know, I could always just buy like Tropical Fish into Eel. Because you're better to have HP on too, but... Yeah, I'm thinking this for this team. Then... Sure, yeah. Okay, so you're still giving attack to the front line. I think I'm fine with that, but... We have Friend Ahead Hurt, gain +1/+2. And then you're just giving it to +1/+1 at start of turn. So yeah, do I get rid of that for the Fruit Fly? I kind of wanted it for the combo chance, but I don't actually care about sniping anything. It's just I'm not rolling for anything else. Like, I don't need tier 2s. We're already set up so well, I kind of just want to... Yeah, wait. So yeah, I'll get these down, then we can look for the last one. And there it is. As for you, I do think I'm going to keep it this way around. Because it's kind of that, or I throw a turn. And, you know, do something like this, which is way worse. So yeah, I think this is a block of 4 is probably staying together for a while. Could always get rid of the draft. Like, I don't really need that, but... Yeah. Swapping out the Cuddle Toad is going to be a bit difficult. Hooray. Alright, something good, please. Poison Dart Frog. Friend Ahead Faints. So I need spammy summons for that. But they will also have to be in the same place, which I'm not sure how I can do that. End turn, remove the shop pet below and gain half its attack and HP until next turn. I mean, maybe. I can make it kind of big that way, but none of these are crazy. Nah. Yeah, okay. I think I'm just going to make the attacking really big then. We're going to keep things where they are for now, but yeah, next turn we can give it extra HP, stack another one of these on. Then I probably will spend the rest of my money just looking for the final one. Then we can try and find a decent tier 5 after that. It's honestly amazing that I'm doing this well, because I'm pumping all my stats onto the Taken, which is not how you're meant to use this. Like, you want to be making something really tanky in front of it, but I don't want to commit to anything else, so... Yeah. Yay! Okay. Right, I think I may be done with draft then. Let's just sell this and save money. And then, at least for a turn, I can kind of have a big chain going on here. So yeah, start the next turn, we're gonna get 2 HP on each of these. You're like getting stats off of that, you're getting stats off the even big attack and in front, and then... Yeah, start a battle, give Blueberry Perk to the opposite enemy and deal 4 damage to it. 4 damage is quite a lot, and that might be enough to snipe something important. Yeah, a quail is definitely not yellow and orange, so I'd appreciate getting rid of those. Okay. Top 3. Yo, Kaz. Nice, nice. It's gonna hurt to stack these. I need to get some other tanky thing, but I'm definitely checking it. It's a tanky thing. I love him. Alright. Okay, well now I want proper scaling. So yeah, Angel Shark. I may pick up a Chocolate Fish as well if one of those shows up now. I know I skipped one ages ago, but that would be pretty great. Tar would be fine, maybe. Yeah, I think I'll sell it for Tar. We can try and pill that later. I'm gonna wait for lemons though. I'm not gonna take another one of these. And this stat. I actually will give that to you. So yeah, for this turn, I'm going to run it that way, but next turn, we pill Tar. I'm thinking onto the Taken, because again, we want something protected in front of it. But yeah, this is looking pretty great. So yeah, do this onto there. And can I find an angelfish, please? Thank you. Just have to ask. Oh, you're too kind, game. Yeah, we're running 2 of these. I'm going to sell the Cuddletoad. We can sell the given thing next turn, but yeah, let's do it. Blowfish. It actually would be pretty great on this team, but this is already going so well, I don't even think I need to do that. So yeah, we want the given to go onto these 2. Might leave 1 right at the back, but yeah, start to turn, give friends +1 to their highest stats. That's HP everywhere. Great for these 2. How many more lobbies approximately? After this one, like 2 or 3, like 2 long ones, or yeah, 3 or more really short ones, depending on when I die. There we go. So yeah, very happy to get a lemon for you. Happy to keep these separate for now, but I do want to combine them in and then play some other things later. I'm not really sure what else I want, because I kind of like the idea of just having loads of geometric tortoises about. I think you... I don't know. Honestly, just selling the gibbon to put it behind there might be a decent move. So yeah, we'll do that for now, and I guess I'll look for the level. Don't actually think I need a Bangai Cardinal Fish, because yeah, taking less damage isn't that beneficial. I should have frozen that. I don't know why I hesitated. The time was sticking down, and I was like, no, it's going to be too hard, but yeah, I actually do want that XP. And I could have kept it on the team too. Small lemon. So I really don't know. We kind of need the extra attack. But yeah, do I just greed? Like stack these? There's no chocolate. Why did I put chocolates in here? Whatever. We can find these. Yep, good morning, Duke. Would you say that you're the most consistent Super Auto Pets YouTuber? I have no idea. I'm definitely not that consistent, though. I'd like to be a lot more, but yeah. I did check the teams as well. I've done it like once early. Okay, fair enough. First loss. My actual loss. I can't remember what the first couple of turns were like. So, if we're just going really hard on HP spam, then Highland Cow is also good for that. And that's kind of it. But it doesn't have to be HP spam, because both of these are top heavy. Like Leopard and Lionfish. So, I mean, they still have pretty great synergy with Angel Shark. It's just not clean scaling. Yeah. Okay, so we're definitely taking that. I'm going to keep rolling. And I don't know. Like, these are levels. Just leave it. Yeah. Do not have that there. Bit there, maybe. Okay, so everything's still getting HP from the Angel Sharks, but you will be getting attack. So we're going to go for a bit of a mix between, yeah, just giant bumper things, and then getting a big snipe at the start. It's not going to be very good yet, but, you know, in the future, hopefully. So we're going to get you down. Eats 2 food, transform and give the 2 backmost friends +1 XP. So I can either do it onto these and then prep for a pivot sooner, because, again, if I do find a Highland Cow or a Lionfish, then we have other things to be scaling faster. Or I can put XP onto, like, the Leopard or you. But, yeah. I doubt I'm getting rid of the Tacken at this point, so let's get the levels now and try and find the last thing to end on. Definitely want that. Could cycle that while we're here, but I'm not that interested. And Deimos, hello. You have no idea what these pets are? Well, some of them are very new, like this, and this. They're only like a month old. I'm not good at judging time, it's probably older than that, but yeah, they're pretty recent. We need to find Lionfish. We definitely don't need this, so. Also, am I done swapping things out? Because there's some decent buy-sell stuff, but yeah, I think I'd probably just go for the forever toy. Excalibur. End of turn, give the backmost friend +1/+1. I think that's fine, and yeah, I'm probably going to run you, so. Give that a go, level it next turn, nice. The Highland Cow, I'd prefer it to the Dakin, but I don't know. I'm on 4 HP, I can maybe afford it. Just feels bad. Ah, that I probably shouldn't have let happen. Yeah, I think we maybe leave Leopard at the back or something. I don't know, I'll work it out soon. T, hello? Do you think you'll ever do other games again, like Lucky Landlord or something else? Yeah, definitely. Okay, so I've wanted to be doing more variety stuff for a long time. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is wait until I move, because I'm going to be moving out in hopefully like a month, might be like 6 weeks. And yeah, then I'll have a lot more control of my time, and then I want to, yeah, branch out more than I have been. But yeah, no set time on that yet, I guess. So what else am I buying? Is lemon good enough for you? Probably, with scaling it as well. I'm gonna keep this frozen, but I honestly, I don't know. I'd almost rather just run a second Leopard with the way things are going. I feel like just having a really... Yeah. I feel like having a really low attack but high HP Highland Cow is not going to be as good as I think it is. Might be better to go for, like, Glass Cannon, Lionfish, Leopard spam, while I'm still relatively safe. Yggdrasil, that's nice for, like, these kind of things. Buying HP is fine, but again, I'd only rather it hit these, because these are going to be wasted at some point, so... Yeah, can I afford to get rid of this then? It's bad right now, but... I don't think this is the thing I want on my team at the end of the game. Just double down. Nice. I'm not going to bother with pizza, but it's not horrible. As for positioning, I still have no clue. It's a pretty big team. Fair. I'm feeling the loss of my Tacken now. Tiger. That would be very cool, but we definitely don't need it yet. I'm thinking when we mostly hit the cap on everything, then we can maybe swap into Tiger out instead of the Angel Shark, but yeah, I like where we are right now. Pato. I don't know. I mean, I could try on Geometric Tortoise, but it's already pretty good, and it could definitely miss, so yeah, I think we just buy the pizza. Okay. Yep. Keep it going. I'm gonna roll the pizza. And freeze this? I honestly don't know. It would be really nice to get that to level 3, but yeah, considering Chocolate's not in the pack, I don't know how likely it is to happen. Still need equipment. Okra pretty good. Mushroom on a Geometric Tortoise is kind of fun. It's a bit wasted on you because it come back tiny, so its ability wouldn't actually be good. But actually, wait. Is this as good as I thought? Could upgrade yours, maybe. But then you just won't have anything. I think I'm still gonna do it this way. And yeah, like I'm gonna look for it. Swap these around again, maybe. And Opera, yo, 28 months. Yo, thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. I've already been against this team. Leave me alone. Please. I don't want to die just because I sold my Tacken. I'm buying it. We have a pretty high tier team, so I can get the pretzel. But I don't know. They're both 4/4. And right now I have 3 things that are very attack dependent. So I'd kind of rather just try and lock in on that quicker. Pito, no. Bit of bread. Hurt gain 15 HP once. So at best, I get 14 HP out of the lemon. So I mean, it could be better, but yeah, I don't feel like it's worth replacing the equipment. Let's just see how that does. Oh, they have a scaling team. It's over. Oh, this sucks. I keep going for a very specific long shot build, and then it dies just short of it. But, oh well, we made it further this time, so yeah, GG's. Good luck, everybody. 28, you're insane like that. Hope you're doing good too. Hey, thank you. It is crazy though, just, yeah. How long some of these things have been going on. I can't remember what like Robo's at, but yeah, I feel like we're at like 40 months or something, and it's it's such a long time. Okay. What else? Those were the main 2 that I wanted to do. We could do pets that start with J, and there really aren't a lot. There's more than start with the I think, but yeah, it's like Jackalope, Jellyfish, Jewel Caterpillar, Jaboa, Jackal, and Jersey Devil. It's like 6 things, I think. Do man pets. We could always do something with one of the regular packs again. Level 3 only. Not against it. Should have the pack somewhere. Can you create another pack, but only Okra? Only Orca. We do that sometimes. Not quite Oni Orca, but we do loot box pets, which is. I was hoping I'd have it open already, but yeah, we do loot box pets, which is pets that only summon random other pets, which is like Orca, Baycat, Eagle, Stork, etc. Which is pretty similar. I think I paid you back the 2 times. That commission money. You probably oh, you must have, right? Well, I don't know, like Twitch takes a big cut, but I don't know. I don't follow this stuff well enough. I also only found out like last week that I had not been informed that I needed to update some tax stuff on Twitch, so they were taking like an extra 30%, which is very painful to find out, but at least it had been going on for like 3 months or something, maybe from the start of the year, I don't know. I'd searched for it so many times I couldn't find anything. When I finally went back to it, there was actually a big banner pointing it out. Anyway, I need to save one of these before I can replace it, so give me a second. Let's take this one out. Orange and yellow. And then, yeah, so we'll do level 3s. Right back, good. Bullet level, set that back to 80. And we're good. And yo, Zeus, thank you for the sub. Yep, very appreciated. No, what? That's a big cut. Well, that was like a... That wasn't Twitch taking it, because... Dude, I am so bad at explaining things. Okay, so when you're not like a special privileged partner thing, you have the default split with Twitch where they take literally half of everything. So that's ad revenue and, yeah, subs and bits and everything. It's divided up a bit differently for bits, but I think that's mostly how it goes. But yeah, I had to fill out a form, which I had already filled out when I first started streaming. But every time I went to the page, it said it was already filled out, so I thought it was fine. Turns out it wasn't, so then yeah, it was like... I'm assuming it was the American government more than Twitch taking the extra 30%, but it was like... It was a lot. A lot in percentage, anyway. I don't get like a crazy amount from streaming, all things considered. And yo, Shamrock, congrats on winning the last lobby. What are the rules? It is level 3s only, so all pets have to be level 3. I will update the title though. So yeah, I will go through the ways you can get them. It's mostly just like, you know, by selling a griffin, stacking guinea pigs all in one turn, pilling anteaters. I think those are the big ones. What country am I from? Am I from the UK? And Fork, hello. Salad, hi as well. Hope you have a great day too. That's reminding me though, I need to eat. I was feeling okay before the stream, now I'm getting a bit hungry, but... Okay, anyway, we're capped out, so yeah, level 3 pets only. Everything has to be max level, so no weird in-betweeny things leveling up across turns. Yeah, that is the only rule, so good luck, and let's get going. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're doing level 3 pets only, so when you end your turn and go to fights, all of your pets must be exactly level 3. Some ways to do this, if you stock up 3 guinea pigs in the shop, then you can play them all separately and combine it all in. And that's like a big level 3 for 9 gold. You can also like pill anteaters, you can buy sell griffins, etc. There are some other ways, but yeah, there's the main ones. All food is allowed, anything goes to the shop phase. And I'm pretty certain I just want my marmoset starts. The desperate failures. There we are. Would I buy sell anything else if I don't find the marmoset? Because I could freeze an apple to start, maybe. Like, I'd need pills if we get an anteater early, but yeah, that's not gonna happen unless I find like all 3 of my guinea pigs, and by then I'd have other concerns. So, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep rolling, try and find the extra marmoset. Which we did, okay. So yeah, 3 free rolls. The sooner I can get a guinea pig out, the better, but if we don't find it pretty soon, then yeah, may have to abandon that, or at the very least start looking out for other things, just so I have some kind of board presence. Hoping no one has anything yet, but yeah, if it even needs saying, if you find a sloth, you are allowed that. Don't need to worry about that being level 3. This is making you miss sap. You don't have to miss it. It's always there. Hold on. Come on, at least show me another one. Oh. Get a pill or something, but... This isn't bad, but this is also the stage that always gets me trapped. Because by already having 2, I'm rolling with a single shop slot. And there are 20 things that, yeah, are mostly not guinea pigs, so... Finding the last one is both the hardest bit and, yeah, kind of necessary for me to be able to do anything with these. I'm trying to remember what kind of build I ended up with the last time we did this. I really can't remember. You don't have to play this game anymore, you'll die the first round. That actually might be true with some of the older packs. But yeah, like, I think a lot of the set packs have kind of been solved by the community. It's like, when I go and play the turtle pack, it's just brutal. Like, I can win, but I feel like there's no room for messing about like there was when the game first came out. But I don't know, there's also some kind of skill-based matchmaking, I believe, so... Yeah, if you haven't played in ages, then it might just give you kinder opponents. I'd hope so, anyway. You remember Hedgehog, though. I'm glad you do. Hedgehog's still great. I don't think it's been changed in any significant way. Like, maybe it has different stats. They've been messing around with stats on a load of different things, but... Yeah, you're still the usual. Bat got reworked recently, so that's a bit different. Yeah, Mosquito's the same as always. No pigs, yeah. Okay, at the very least, no one got triple guinea pig at the start of tier 3. Tier 2, sorry. Ouch. Okay, that's fine. I will freeze a pill in case we do roll into... Oh, we'll freeze both of these then, but... Yeah, we need the final guinea pig or an anteater. We found an anteater. But we still really want the final guinea pig. I would pill another anteater, so I probably need to leave the Orchard of Youth. Now then. But yeah, please. Let me find something. Also, there are like 5 people. Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 people with stuff. How did I run into one of them? Lost HP for no reason. The classic and this guinea pig sprite is so different. I much prefer this one, but I think the old one used to have a flower in its mouth or something. I kind of miss that. Like, they took away some of the things that different pets held. I know Bear used to have a flower in its, like, on its head as well. And they took it away. What was Bat before? You remember never liking it before, but you like it now? Really? Before it was start a battle, I'll, like, point it out. But yeah, it was start a battle, give a, you know, a weakness to a random enemy pets, and then, you know, it'd do that 1, 2, 3 times depending on level. But now it's only triggering after attack, so... Yeah, the cap is the same, i.e. it can only do up to 3. But if it dies to snipes or something, then you just don't get the value at all. So I can like wool chicken, but I need to find this now. The longer I wait on the guinea pigs, the harder it is to find it. Like, it might be a bit easier at tier 3 to find it than tier 2. Just because we do have an extra open slots. But yeah, going into tier 4, there's another 10 things getting added to the pool. So it's just going to get harder and harder to find this last guinea pig. Kinda spooked. Had your third guinea pig, but you rolled it. Oh. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, I'm hoping I didn't roll a griffin, because I have not been looking for those. Genuinely, completely forgot. New bat is almost the same as flea. I don't agree, just because... Like, at level 1, they're about the same. But yeah, if you get this to level 3, it would have to survive 3 hits. Well, you know, survive 2, but get 3 hits off to, yeah, get maximum ailments everywhere. So, yeah, anything but guaranteed. Still great at level 1, but I feel like it's significantly worse to try and level now. I don't know what to hold on to, by the way. Freeze both. Oh, another ant, sure. Please. Oh, good. Okay, we found it. So I believe I can... Yeah, just always stack and combine, stack and combine, stack and combine. So I don't think having 3 of these is an issue. I'm going to be very upset if it is. Yeah, it doesn't say. I'm assuming those are all level 1, but yeah. Okay, question. Has anyone got 2 guinea pig stacks? You know, like 2, 7, 8 type things. Because if they do, they're probably in the best shape out of everyone right now. Don't I need a space? I mean, I have a space though, you know? Like, can't I just keep doing this? Yeah. Yeah. See? That worked fine. Also nice to have something that isn't an ant at the back, so we are getting the full 3/3 from each of these now. Unless you die something really dumb. I will be transforming you, but I don't really want to use Water of Youth too often right now because... Yeah, we're going to need to get stats down, I'm going to need to get equipment, and then when tier 6 shows up, we need Competo, like, everywhere. We need max transforms. Don't think there's anything I can do with these either, so yeah, I'm just going to roll it. Yeah, sure. I think a pet's worth it, anyway. I don't know. I mean, there's better food at tier 6, tier 5. But yeah, maybe I should be looking for avocados. Try and push money to tier 6. Because this is where the really important stuff is, because that's the great equipment and transforms and probably the best stats. Can't wait for level 3 stoats. I think the dream is to get a stalk out of this. I didn't lose. I'm sorry they did, but yeah, we're stabilizing a bit. Okay. A bat. So yeah, after attack, make 1 random enemy weak, works 3 times per battle. It is pretty good. I don't feel great leaving that this far back, but I still don't want to waste an ant. So yeah, it is what it is, I guess. And I'm buying the avocado this turn. We can spend that gold to roll into another one. Next turn, maybe? I don't know. I also don't know how I'm filling up my final slot yet. Like, it's probably going to be a griffin, but... Yeah, there's not really any reason to have a cycle slot open in this lobby. So, I mean, just getting a full 5 squad down ASAP is probably worth doing. And yeah, there's actually quite a few stalks around. And stoats. Did people just get lucky, or did they, like, keep cycling them until it turned into those? Someone has a level 1 anteater. That's not good. I hate this. I shouldn't be losing HP still. Yeah, I'm just gonna stats while we're here. An avocado. I know I could die this turn, but I'm not buying a pair. We buy the avocado, next turn we're just doom rolling for all of this. And yeah, praying that we don't die, I guess. Like, we're quite a bit bigger, you know? What do we have? These are all like 1-1s, then one of them was a 3-3 maybe. Like, these are all grown enough that it might make a difference. That's terrifying. Oh, actually, it's not, it might not be that bad. It transforms into a 15-15, so it's gaining good equipment, but it's not actually getting that much bigger than it already is. Yeah, I don't know. Just please don't kill me yet. I want to at least see tier 6. I can't. Ah. I feel like getting a bat got me killed. Like, I would have been better off having some other random thing. Or maybe I should have just left it at the front, regardless of my ants, but... Yeah, rip. Okay. Well, GG's. That was not a great one for me. What can we do? Do a speedy non-pack, maybe? Yeah, I think we're going to do that. So this is... We have done this recently, but it's anything that you can't see here, you're allowed to use. So yeah, it can either be super special stuff from like Red Panda, Orca, Baycat, etc. Or you can, yeah, pill anteaters, ospreys, beluga sturgeons to get like other regular pets that just aren't available from the shop. Sorry for yapping, Keenoe. You had to do a Twitch stream for your course last semester. Yo. I don't know what to say about that, but yeah, that sounds really interesting. I hope it went well for you. Well, you know, had fun. I definitely don't make this look easy, though. I am not a good streamer. Yeah, let's just get this queued up, man. Call it non, still 80 seconds. And, oh no, I meant to shorten that, oh well. Non-pack pets only. So yeah, anything that isn't literally put inside the pack, you're allowed to use. So if you can't find it in the shop, then you're allowed to use it. We are going to be starting this one pretty soon, because, yeah, I died turn 10, so there was probably, like... I can't remember if I checked, but, yeah, I imagine there were, like, 10 people dead. %80 of the previous game still going, yeah. Sounds about right. Again, I meant to make this shorter turn timer, I'm just bad at thinking. Yeah, maybe wait for like 20 people and then we can get started. Because people are going to be filtering out of the last one. It's like the longer we wait, the more people we'll get. But if we wait for literally everyone in the last one to, you know, drop out, then yeah, it's going to be like 20 minutes. I think you're entertaining to watch. Literally understand nothing and you're still here. That's very nice of you to say. I'm just bad at being on the spot, you know, like streaming stresses me out and thinking is hard when you're stressed. So Red Panda gives pets inside the pack. Red Panda can give you pets from inside the pack, but yeah, the stuff that it shows you is from like the entire pool of pets from the tier. So yeah, you can very easily get stuff from outside the pack with Red Panda. You just need to check and make sure you're not picking something that's already in there. Pretty certain the pets that are in the pack are mostly just like cycle things and fairly useless to have on a team in the first place. So yeah, should encourage you to get some other stuff. Streaming scenes and overlays are fun to make. I still need to get those. Like I don't have scenes. I have orb for when I go away, and that is it. I do need a proper like BRB scene, and yeah, probably like a starting soon thing would be cool. Yeah. Anyway, I think we just get in then because I said we'd be starting soon. So good luck. Let's go. All right, everybody, welcome. We're doing non-pack pets only, so everything you see here, you're not allowed to use. Any other pet in the game, you are. So, yeah, stuff like pilling beluga sturgeon for a dolphin, that's fine. Pilling this for an African wild dog, ants, osprey. Well, you know, the groundhogs that it gives you, Ethiopian wolves. So, yeah, anything that you can get that isn't available naturally in the shop, you're allowed. I think I just roll for these right now. Actually, yeah, I'm going to want this. Okay. Managed to get some pills down, but yeah, these are going to be the first things we can find. If you get a non-shop pet, then you're allowed that as well. Again, thinking like buses and stuff. But yeah, there's lots of sort of set ones, but the real fun stuff you're going to get from a red panda or orca or baycat, because they can all give you pets that aren't in like any pack. I'm not good at talking, but yeah, you guys kind of get it. That replaces, so probably not. And 2 rolls. Okay, this is a pretty good start. So yeah, 2 free rolls, 3 free pills. So then we're just going to be looking out for Taki and beluga sturgeon. Way prefer this one, but yeah, getting anything down is kind of important. There's a little bit half left. As in they... I'm assuming that means they're still in the game, not that they left because we were starting this one. Game is glitched out and you continuously replaying the last battle. I feel like I've heard of that before, but I've still never seen it myself. So yeah, I have no idea what to say about that one. Anyway, we have a dolphin. As you can see, there is no dolphin in the pack, so... yeah, very loud. Taki. Welcome. African wild dog. You're already pretty big. I was wondering if I could get some decent stats with a frog swap maybe, but... yeah, definitely not necessary. I would have maybe cycled a lemur, but we still have a pill already. And I'm already, like, probably ahead of most people. So yeah, I think I just keep looking for more things. And yo, someone got an early dolphin. Like, that was turn 2. Can use Taki? You can pill the Taki. Again, everything's on the left side, so... yeah, I think I pointed out stuff up to High Roller, but you can also sell a platypus for... yeah, duck or beaver. Red panda, you can steal other people's non-pack pets with Venus Flytrap. No, I think it is just these at the end. Is dolphin still the same? It's mostly the same. I feel like it used to do 3 damage. Oh, those are nice. It starts a battle, deal 4 damage to the lowest health enemy, so it's still really good. I can't remember what its default stats are though, because this summons them as 2 3s, but I don't think that's the regular thing. I'm holding out. I want more of this. Okay, yeah, we're just rolling for the pills and pill bugs, but yeah, those are going to be more difficult to find. Yeah, because these are definitely going to be the best, right? Like, a level 3 ant is pretty good, because it's effectively 4-4 in stats. You're just a 3-2, and it's not particularly impressive, so I don't really care. Same with, like, you know, the Osprey stuff and High Roller. These are fairly big, so if you don't already have a full team by the time Platypus shows up, then that's decent just for getting things down. But yeah, these are the really fun ones, so hoping we'll see some interesting teams with Red Panda. Fish. Oh, that's from the equipment, isn't it? Yeah, I think it must have been. Yeah, I forgot about that. So there's a tier 2 food that you can get from Antarctic Krill that lets you summon a fish when something dies. So they must have got that from this and then pilled whatever it is they put it on. It's pretty crazy. Do I have enough money for this? Yeah, I think I can cycle Puppy and still buy pill that. This is great. I lost last turn, which sucks, but yeah, look at this. Like a whole team of, you know, 5 statted things, and yeah, 4 of them are start about to deal 4 damage to the lowest health enemy. And you jump attack something. So it resets its attack, but it's already 3, so it doesn't matter. And jump attack the second enemy. I have no idea why that would ever make a difference, but you know, it's good to have something on the team. You have a fish. That's probably the most unique thing on the teams right now. Yeah, like there's 1 ant and 1 fish. Everything else is just these dogs and dolphins. Wow, that was surprisingly close. If my guys had shot before they got the jump attacks off, then we would have been... Yeah, we would have had a really easy time, I think. But yeah, they didn't have enough attack for that. I'm gonna hold on to you. Getting more equipment maybe, but I kind of just want to find avocado, honestly. I mean, I could garlic as well. Like, a garlic would protect it from both a default African wild dog jump... No, yeah, sorry, it would. Yeah, so it would save it from one of these, but it would also save it from a dolphin snipe. But I have so many, it might just do nothing. I kind of just want to keep looking for more XP for them, or, yeah, avocados. Avocado, sure. Alright. 15 left, then you're out. Well, you made it a lot further than I did. Let's see, don't feel too bad. Can I give you raccoon? No. Huzzah. Alright, so we're gonna start growing a dolphin. I may eventually pivot away, but I can't see myself getting rid of this for quite a while. I do wish I'd found Cockatoo first, but this is fine. So I'm just gonna sell this. Cockatoo, buy, give the highest tier friend +2/+2. These are all obviously the same, so I don't know where it's going to go, but yeah, it's not too bad. Very decent toy. I could get random tier 3 equipment, but if you're this big, it probably is worth getting a garlic for that. So yeah, I might do this. Farm a cat to buy, feed all friends 1 corn cob, which is 1 to their lowest stat, so attack on everything. I don't actually know if that one's useful, but it is a lot of stats for the money investments. I'm sure it's fine. You're like almost the same as that last one, but yeah. I'm just gonna cycle Crow. We can try and level you maybe, and then honestly, I'd rather look for Puppy again than go for, yeah, Lima or Fairy. I feel relatively strong. Dumb question, do you have to pay for the packs to play with you? You don't. Yeah, so anyone can join. If you have none of the DLC and whatever else, you can still join the lobbies and you end up with the same pack as... Yeah, I've set it up. I'm so good at explaining. Avocado. It would have been kind of cool to find Red Panda earlier, because if I found it from a combo this turn, then... Yeah, buying it at tier 4 would show me a random tier 5, which is... You know, there's a fairly limited amount of time to find out-of-pack tier 5s. But yeah, I think I just need to give up on that so we can look for tier 6s from it. So yeah, we'll buy that again. Send it. Evil book team is about to shred. Well, at least I have this. Yo, someone got a monkey. Dude, people are pulling some really interesting stuff out of Krill. Because they must have used this, got a banana, and then, yeah, put it on something and build it. That's a good one. Adult Flounder is technically out of pack, so fair enough. How did they get that? Oh, that must have been an early... Oh no, maybe the monkey was also a red panda. Like, does it start it as a 4/4? It does. Okay, so both of those could have been red pandas, actually. We also have... yeah, more dolphins out of this. I think that's worth doing. Am I playing it separately? I should have done that first. I'm bad. I'm going to leave Team Spirit. Obviously can't use it anyway, but I could stack stuff together. I just don't want to. Stack on to this one next. More dolphin down. I love it. There we go. Okay. So I have way too much dolphin XP, but I'm liking the team. It is very strong. Wine monk seal. Okay. It's so good. I love sniper teams. Oh, so that's Flounder and 2 chocolate. There is definitely some potential there. I'm definitely just cycling this. Yeah, so I think I'm going to cycle this now, and then we can end on Red Panda, and I'll work out whether I'm doing something with that next turn. Oh, sorry. With these ailments. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get something that gives ailments very easily. You're a scaleless, you're going to be good with anything. Catfish, I'm unlikely to be able to use that because the pack is already filled with bipeds that I wouldn't then be allowed to keep on the team, so... Yeah, we're definitely doing you. I'll just give that to it and then we can roll 3 times. And... yeah, I could get an easy trigger with you, but I think next time we just buy Flounder, double chocolate it, and I can like... Honestly, might put it on this, but... yeah, I could like stack down onto there, then level that and that. Wouldn't be horrible. Don't really need that. I could try and go for level 3, but I think I'm okay. You win, you've got the best team. I am kind of scared. Because I have a great team right now, but I haven't got anything particularly impressive yet. You know, like someone's gonna have pulled some really interesting stuff. So what is this? There are so many. Alright. Well, let's just get going. So yeah, eats 2 food, transform and give the 2 backless friends plus 1 XP. But if we level it with the second chocolate, then I think it does give me 2 XP to the back 2 friends, so... yeah, a couple of levels. There we go. Sell that again. Definitely cycling this one. It's a shame I can't cycle through everything here, but... yeah, Yeah, I'm debating how to do this. I might go for Mongoose this turn. And then next turn I could like cycle that, stack that in, get even more stuff for you. Maybe go coconut though. Oh, dude. I should probably do that. Okay. Triple monkey team looks strong. It does, yeah. I'm assuming they're getting most of them from like Venus Flytraps again. Because like that's how I got my extra. Oh no, I had the option to get extra, but yeah. That's how I am going to get extra in a minute. Yeah, I mean, we're still doing this. So let's try and level the helmet hornbill thing. I'm going to stack that in, and we're going to play Alpaca first. So friend summoned, give it +1 XP. Works a lot better in battle, but obviously can't keep this. And yeah, could I have done this in any other order? I'm assuming no, but yeah, I'm still just going to do it this way. I'll freeze you again, but have the chocolate ready. Decent toy, but don't really want to worry about toys right now. Yeah, okay. So anyway, we're at tier 6, so I need to look out for more things than just Red Panda, because I could also get something interesting from Orca or Baycat. Red Panda is the main thing I want, because you actually get to choose, and it's always going to be tier 6. But yeah, considering we already have a pretty decent scaling setup, I just need to find actual things that I can keep that aren't going to screw me over too much. And yo, that radish did a lot of work. Oh. It's another flounder, but I don't know how to do it. I really don't know. Like, I'm not keeping double helmet hornbill, right? I don't think so. I'm just gonna ignore that guy. I'm gonna leave this as well. I just need to find other red pandas. Cycle for stats, no. Extra dolphin. Well, I'm probably keeping double at the very least, so... You know, is that or I go for their crocodile? Which didn't show up, so yeah, dolphin. Let's just stack those together, Cyclops, get the level, but... Yeah, I think we just play it. Could cycle something else one here, but yeah. Pill a Baycat, sure. The toy I could go for. But yeah, I'm thinking double Starfruit here. Holding a bunch of red pandas, just realized they're buy, not faint. Oh. No, those were horrible trades. Whoops. Nah, let's just stack that in first. So yeah, let's check out what this is to start. I probably am gonna buy coconuts, but I am hoping to get some decent stuff out of these anyway. So yeah, Baycat. Faint summon any one useful starter battle pet from tier 4 and activate its ability. So I don't think I have any starter battle pets in here, so whatever shows up should be non-pack. Faucet. Start a battle, remove health from the first 2 enemies for each roll this turn. Or 2 health. I don't know. Not what I wanted. Carrot, chili, and cocoa bean. That could be good. The issue is they're still tiny, so if they die to someone else's like starter combat snipes, it could be really bad. Someone's running a frontline hawk as well, but yeah, I think I'm gonna give that a go. So we'll do something like that, and honestly, I'm probably getting rid of Phosphor again. Yo, killed it. Congrats on winning the level 3 lobby. GG's, GG's. And that wasn't bad. It is really interesting that it copies the stats as well. There's another one. I mean, sure, for now. I don't really want these, though. Zebra. Yeah, you know what? This is... I think all of these probably are staying. Because I'm not finding another red panda. Dolphin, dolphin, farmer, crow, hawk. I could level you this turn, but I think I might wait, actually. Red's fine. Let's try starfruit. Have a tomato, mushroom. None of those are crazy good. Like, you know, I could put pepper on one of these, and that's fine. I think these may be too big to guarantee decent value. So yeah, might do that. Yeah, okay. Don't love these being this far back, but I also don't want to leave a tomato too far back. If I put it on the dolphin, he would snipe and then transform. Yeah, but the dolphin's a lot bigger, because they copy the stats as well, so if I... instead of protecting my biggest thing, if I make it transform into someone else's thing, then it could very easily just shrink, and then have like a horrible trade. And hey... Alright, well there are hawks in here, so that's potentially better, but we're definitely checking you out. Behemoth! Oh, let's go. Yeah, we're definitely keeping Behemoth. Celery? Just give it that. Grow. Grow, my hungry guy. Okay, so I'm more inclined to combine these again. My question would be is what I do after that, because I definitely can't get rid of my dolphins. Like, I'm very locked in there. This is my scaling, and I just wouldn't want to get rid of it, and this is something to scale, so... Yeah, we have one more space that I either use for cycling, or... Yeah, ending on something else. And I really don't know. It's better than the hawk, I hope so, yeah. It's a little bit late, like we're turn 16, but... You know, we can hopefully get it somewhere. So yeah, like, am I good to stack these together? Dude, there's a T-Rex as well. Hold on. How scary are the things? There are some really scary frontliners, like maybe I just give this peanuts instead of even trying to protect it. Does anything snipe the frontline? Not at the moment. Actually, I'm bigger than most. Okay, we'll keep coconutting. I do think I'm getting that T-Rex, though. We didn't find it, no. Okay, walrus then. We can look for a pill. It will have to be a regular pill, hello. Here. Oh, game, you are too kind. I do see the orca. I'm going to ignore it. Yeah. Okay, so now you have peanut butter. Knock out any pet attacked and hurt by this once. So not as good as a scorpion peanut, but you know, he gets one free hit on something if he doesn't die. And yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit worried about this guy because we're probably going to hit the cap on these pretty soon. So if I keep cycling random things and they go over here too much, then it's great immediately, but we're going to end up losing stats before too long. And yeah, let's hold on to that. It's XP if we don't find something better later. Should probably replace this as well, because we only have one more turn of the palm tree. Better than nothing. Go for it. Oh, the red panda. I don't know. I don't know if I'm, like, done. What I'm thinking is if we do hit the cap, or looks like we're approaching that, then I should maybe start buying every cornucopia I see, because we might get lucky and find Competo. Then we can, like, transform stuff. Either you into a different tier 6, or just start pushing these up. No, that's actually horrible. I definitely can't do it to you. Ignore me. I am going to leave red panda for now, though. Oh, the transform. Leaving this at the back is really scummy, I feel, because then it just means we're going to trade more often than not, but yeah. I like it. Keep doing this. I'm going to leave the pizza. Yeah, we want to pump everything we can onto you. I need it to survive. You know, I want to be able to copy it with the Venus Flytrap. I really don't need you then. Different equipment. I could, but I still don't think it's that good. Yeah, I really don't know. I think we are going to have to get rid of that at some point, but I don't know whether I lock myself out from cycle scaling now or not. It's a really weird position to be in. What's the lobby? Non-pack pets only. Oh. Hold on. Get this, please. Huh? No, that made up for it. Okay. Dolphin. Yeah, I might just double that up this turn. Or at least get the other one down and ready, you know. Let's put that there. Can't buy anything else in the same turn. So yeah, we're basically at the end of the game, so I am thinking we're probably fine to stop scaling, so I'm gonna hold on to these. Is there anything I need to worry about? So there's a lot of dolphins, which target the lowest stat thing, so it's gonna hit this and then this, which is fine, I think. We may want to have my behemoth further forward, because that's going to be out, so there's still just going to be a pepper thing to start. Yeah, I don't have the Venus Flytrap anymore anyway, I think this is fine. So go, my team. Let posture check. And a hydrate. Sorry, I missed those. Alright, thank you. Oh, that's such a waste. Okay. It would be really nice to have more room so I could get this thing to level 2 and have sort of 2 checks, but yeah, we can still be a little bit funky here. Second Behemoth, unfortunately, does very little for me. So I either do that and just stack it into the other one and pretend I'm ever going to level it up. Or I can, like, buy this on top and we'll have a slightly bigger second thing if I skip. I can just run the Phoenix. It's kind of nice to have as a backline, but it will die to these. And I don't really want to overwrite my own equipment, so yeah. I'm going to skip. Stack that. Black Rhino. I can't keep it alive. Like, there's too many dolphins. This one might be fine. I don't know what that's going to do, but... try it. Got it. Save yourself. Do your best, my guy. He's actually got 11 now. He might be fine to dolphins. Oh. Oh, I'm dead. I didn't realize that was the last one. Okay. Your health can go above 50 now. There are 2 specific pets that can go above 50-50 in stats. So the first one they added was Behemoth, which we just saw. Where is it? There he is. Yeah, so this is a guy they added with the Unicorn pack. Enter and gain 2/2, but yeah, attack and health can go up to 100. So that was the first one and the only normal case of being able to break the stats. But then, yeah, more recently, they also added this guy, Giant Tortoise. Pretty similar, it's just kind of like half a Behemoth. Enter and gain 2 HP, set attack to 4, but health can go to 100. It did used to be bugged and also had the ability to gain more than 50 attack, but yeah, that's been patched. Anyway, sorry I didn't get to say like a proper goodbye to that one. I didn't realize I was dead. Anyway, I do think we're just going to do the letter one next, just so I can tick it off, and then, yeah, worry about what to set up for the Sunday stream then. Oh yeah, how much longer are you going to be streaming? I'll be back in 3.5 hours if you're still online. No, so I normally only stream for 2.5, 3 hours in the first place, so yeah, it'll probably be another half hour, maybe up to 5 o'clock, sorry, UK time. Missed you on Sunday, I'm sorry. Again, I'm not planning to have any other, like, breaks anytime soon, so yeah, should be back to normal now. Call it J, still happy with 80. Yaj then. Okay. I mean, I have made 2 chapter markers this whole stream. I think I've missed like 3 of them. Nabble, hello. Do I play Marvel Rivals? I haven't. I heard pretty good things when it first came out. I've heard less good things more recently. But I imagine I'd like it. Like, I'm a big fan of Overwatch. Still play that most days. Rules. This is only pets that start with the letter J. So yeah, jellyfish, jackal, Jersey Devil, that kind of thing. Have you gotten every level 3 winning banner thing? No. No, not even close. Well, depending on your idea of close. I think I'm at like 350 out of roughly 450. You know, I've got about 100 left to get, but yeah. You get a lot of them pretty easily just by playing, and then a lot of other ones are just kind of the niche things that you don't accidentally get by playing normally, which are much more annoying to go for. So, you know, still doing achievement hunting here and there, but not looking forward to some of them. Ultron's very fun. I just haven't seen enough. I know there's Squirrel Girl. There's been a few Overwatch creators that I did watch, and you know, they either tried out or fully pivoted to Marvel Rivals, so I've seen some gameplay. But yeah, don't have the best idea about most of the characters. What's some that I'm not looking forward to? Honestly, it's mostly like tier 1 stuff. But those aren't too bad. Like, secret achievements are very annoying. Especially the ones that you need to get with, like a Venus flytrap. Because there are things like, okay, so there's Cerberus at tier 6, which can only summon things in the front slot of your team. And yeah, he summons fire pups, which you can technically get achievements for, but you will have to somehow have one on a surviving team, and it's just such a mess to try and set that up. But yeah, I probably wouldn't go for those, to be honest. And anyway, we're almost at 64. I'll give it another 30 seconds or so, but yeah, we might fill that up. So many CCs pivoted, it's actually insane, but you get them. Yeah, I mean, you see it everywhere, really. Like, most content creators, they end up... I mean, it's not like I'm in that different of a position, but... yeah, they get popular for one thing, and then they end up just stuck in that for like a decade. You know, a lot of the Overwatch creators have been doing it for literally like 9 years, however long it's been out. So it makes sense that a lot of them kind of jumped ship when something similar but definitely different came out. How can you use Cerberus? You can't. That was a question about something else. You feel old? Has it been that long? What? I feel like it has, right? It's really hard for me to tell. I've been playing Overwatch since like Season 2 or something. And I don't even know what they're at now. Is it like 16? I don't pay attention, but it's... Yeah. It's been a while. Anyway, we are capped out, so we're going to be jumping in. I think the first ones are at tier 2. I know there's jellyfish. There is something else there. Can't remember what. Yeah, only things that start with the letter J in English. Good luck. Let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome. We're doing J pets only, so you can only use pets that start with the letter J. That is Jackalope, Jellyfish, Jewel Caterpillar, Jaboa, Jackal, and Jersey Devil. So those are your 6 J pets. All food is allowed, anything goes to the shop phase. Blah, 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 you are allowed to slop. I don't have Marmoset in here. I never do that. Maybe look for a combo. I think I need a pill. Let's be the perfect noobs. Alright. I think Overwatch came out in 2016. See, it sounds right, but it is scary to think that that was almost 10 years ago. Alright, one more pig? One more pig, yay. Alright, so we have the 1 in 5 of finding these. I don't know. I guess it's a bit higher than that, but yeah, come on. Jackalope, we got one. It's not the one I wanted, but we do have one. So yeah, look out. Everyone's still max HP. Max HP, so they can't actually lose anything, but it's gonna feel good. You're already overwhelmed and it's the first round. It's fine. There's like not really anything to do here anyway. Like I got crazy lucky that I managed to get something down, but yeah, I think normally the best you're going to have is maybe having an apple frozen on the right at this stage. Oh, never mind. Your right shop is now 2 breadcrumbs, a pill, and an apple. That is way more impressive. I'm gonna buy more of these, but I don't have jumpers yet. It is friend jump, so they'd have to be... I'm gonna buy this. I probably shouldn't buy this. I'd get a decent trade, but I already have a decent setup, so I think... Yeah, we look for other things to get down. Jellyfish is gonna be pretty small, but I think it'd be fun to make it jump. So let's keep rolling, try and find a jumpy thing for it. And I'm gonna leave Lima for once. I normally always buy these, but yeah. Also, what? Loads of people had things. Am I losing it? I feel like this doesn't happen that often. Press start instead of sell. Wait, this time? I'm actually not sure what I'd be buying here. Again, maybe Cycle Lima, but... Yeah, I think I'm pretty committed to just rolling and trying to find the other J's and maybe some food for them. Alright. Ooh, I can buff it. 2 gold for 2 HP. I actually might not do that, because I think Jaboa... I don't know, I think these two are going to be the core of some builds, so... Yeah, trying to find you earlier could be pretty helpful. So I'm just going to buy Jellyfish, and we're going to look for the remaining XP for these. Dude, I didn't even realize these were... Friend jump to give it +1/+1. Double if you rolled 4 times this turn. Yeah, that's different to how I remember. I thought this used to be a sniper. Or I'm certain it used to be a sniper, but yeah, I didn't know it was like roll synergy now. Yeah. Did see someone saying they left some stuff on their team, but hopefully it's not too egregious. There it is. Yeah, I still kind of want to find some fairy dust, but maybe I need to move away from that as soon as I can. Just get down the high tier stuff. Then I can put down actual decent equipment. Oh, dude. That's good. It's gonna be difficult finding apples, but we have this and we have mouse. Eats apple, give friends +1/+1, works 1 time per turn. So we only need 1 per turn. But if I don't find it, then it's not gonna be that great. Oh. If I sell it to cycle this, then I'd only be buffing 2 things. I don't think that's worth it. Buying avocado might be okay. Yeah, I think I'd do that. So I just need to make sure that I, well, you know, buy avocado first and then get my apple down. And then I'm just going to try and find 1 apple for every turn. I am going to need to keep a space open regardless of what I'm doing. Potentially. Like, it's nice to get this to trigger properly. But you could also have that triggering, like, in the fight if you just put, like, you know, Yggdrasil on a front line, maybe. What's the point of dual caterpillar? I honestly have no idea. Well, yeah, it does start with a J, and I did put in cherry, so you could potentially use it, but yeah, even in regular weeklies when this shows up, it never seems like a good idea to buy. I'm probably wrong, because, like, economy type stuff tends to be really broken in certain ways. I just haven't really seen it for that. I am going to leave fairy dust, because honestly, I'm going to be selling those in the future. So yeah, we're going to feed that to you, so you give all of these a +1/+1. And I am going to do it now instead of rolling for something else to play first, because I want to try and find more apples. Oh, cheaper apple, okay. Cycle Griffin, give me a level 3 one of these eventually. Probably no, though. Cycle Vervet, that might be fine. That, no. Okay, so start a battle, give popcorn perk to the frontmost perkless friend, which is you. That is tier 4, so it'll summon a random other tier 4. I think best case scenario, we get to Platypus, because that's crazy value. But, yeah. Otherwise, might not be crazy. Griffin for Jersey Devil, though, true. I still don't think it's worth it, but that is synergy I hadn't thought of. Alright. Cycle again. We need to find other Jabos. Probably not worth doing that. Finding an early Jackal would be cool, but yeah. I'm not sure how I would do that right now. Place my toy. Just the guaranteed 6/6 is better, but I still don't love that. I don't want to. I could try and level this, and that probably is worth doing. I say probably. I bet the actual play is to have like a whole team of jackals, but you know, it's something to do. But if I don't find an apple, then I don't really want to be spending like 5 gold to just give it chocolates. Yeah, like what do I do with this? We'll leave it. Why is Bedfish temporary? They changed it when the Danger Pack came out. So yeah, it's basically the same in a fight, but it is not great to pill anymore. What does flung mean? Flung means, hold on, I'll like point it out. So yeah, pet flung sets attack and HP to 13, 26, 39, whatever. That is a trigger condition based on things flying off your screen when you try and summon things, but there aren't enough spaces for it. So imagine you have a full like team of 5 things, one of them's a wolf, and then you pill the wolf. You'll summon 1 pig, but the other 2 fly off the screen. That's what flung is. I'm gonna put one of these down, but then I'm gonna roll for an apple. I will cycle this. Nah, actually, let's just do all this. I'm gonna see if I can find a jackal. There's no tier 6s anyway. Pill snapping turtle or cycle stingray. Both are fine, but we're not that big. So I might be better off with you. But it's also not crazy once like actual protective equipment's available. I'm gonna try it anyway, but yeah, we really do need to be looking for apples. Or yeah. Jackals. Anything to make bigger things on my team. You're dead. Oh, rip. Okay. So I'm imagining these two are going to be sticking around a lot longer than the jackalopes. And yeah, even though I'm feeding this apples, it's going to be buffing up the other things faster than the apples do. So yeah, I think we snapping turtle you. And then I need to find a mouse or an apple, please. This is all really good. Dude, what am I going to do? Alright. Leave it. I'm finding so much chocolate, but I just don't have a use for it yet. And I don't want to freeze it. Nah, send it. I think next turn we cycle cow, pump the jellyfish, and then I need to either doom roll for an apple or jackal. Because right now I have, like, nothing going on. Maybe it would have been good to have the jewel caterpillar. It'd make the pivot that I want to make a lot cleaner. We draw amazing. Apple, thank you. Alright. There's also this one, but this one's cheaper. So yeah, 1-1 there, 2-2 to everything else, then you're used up again. And I think we just cycle all of this. I'm just gonna make a giant jellyfish for now. Pump it with everything. Decent other things I could be buying, maybe. I'm gonna leave the zebra. I really don't want to put too much stuff on these jackalopes. Four Jippo if you squint and don't pay attention to the consistency like it's 4 dragons. I mean, these are kind of similar. Yeah, I'm not convinced that having multiple Jibbos is particularly amazing. It definitely could be if Owl was allowed somehow, but yeah, there's no consistent way to get apples, so yeah, like I'm struggling to get this to trigger once per turn, which is its cap. Anyway. Yeah, show me this. I want jackals. Different equipment. Protection. I could maybe be fine billing. Sorry, getting a... I can't even remember what it's called. Peanuts thing at the front. You know, put you there, give it to that. Let's do that. But, yeah, I'm gonna roll all of this. No. Please. I just want an apple or jackals, thank you. I'm doing it. I do see the box fish, but we're definitely too late because you're now crazy big. I'm not gonna need that either. So I think the easiest way to get these to trigger is going to be by cycling a platypus with just a single slot. So we're probably gonna sell one of these. I could stack it, but I'd rather just get the gold right now. But yeah, we'll sell one of them, get the jackal down, look for a platypus, then cycle it in the empty space. Did Jabot used to stock an apple in the shop too? I wouldn't have thought so. Yo, the sweep. I'm enjoying that. Skewer. Attack the second and third enemy for 3 attack damage, so... yeah. It's pretty nice. Oh. I wish we had found you a turn later, but... Sorry, a turn earlier. But yeah, I can trigger this now, even if I can't get the level first. So we sell Jackalope, and then I cycle Platypus, and both of these will get set to 13-13. That's going to be a pretty significant jump for me. There we go. Can't keep that on the team, but I can wait and see if I can find another Jackal. And we kind of did, but it's not actually beneficial. At least for the duck. We do have a Jersey Devil, but nah. Okay. I will do that, I think. Going to want equipment as well. We run out of toy next turn, but that could be worse. It would be nice to get you to level 3, but I think I'm going to struggle to get all the levels that I want. Oh, that's huge. Amazing trade. Thank you, Peanut Butter. There is another Jackal in there. I think I keep looking. I could stack it in, but I really need as many of these as I can get. So yeah, I'm going to keep them separate, and then I think the next thing I sell actually is the Jerboa, maybe. But I'm not looking to sell anything for a while. Alright, right, I was thinking about you. Fine, okay. Take the risk. I don't want to have to think about apples anymore. Okay. No. I could kill the wolf to get this. Well, you know, this one resets, but yeah, I need to level things before I do it again, because otherwise it's going to set their attack down again. So, yeah. That's the main thing I need to look out for. Huge. Okay. We're still fine, but I was really hoping we get some pepper value at the front. But yeah, we're definitely doing this. Oh, huge. Okay, yeah, let's sell the jellyfish then, so we can just keep protecting ourselves. I am thinking peanut butter, but we're getting bigger. And there's a decent amount of melons at the front. And we're not big enough to just punch through. Maybe do coconut then. Let's leave you there. I'm gonna start pumping you actually, but it doesn't really matter. There we go. Okay, so I think I'm locked in on whatever this is, so I'm not going to scale with regular cycle stuff. I'm just going to do it by leveling my jackals and then hopefully finding a platypus every now and then. So that's the plan. It's going to be a bit concerning if it's not as good as just cycling stuff. But, you know, I really just need to get them all to level 2 and then trigger it, and then I can start cycling again. Because, you know, the extra, what is it, 13 you get from, you know, level 2 to level 3. It's probably not worth the money investments. What is this? J's only? Yup. There's the platypus, by the way. Yeah, only things to start with J. Jackal, jellyfish, Jersey Devil, Jerboa, Jewel Caterpillar, etc. I don't know whether to do this now. Because I really want to get the final level, but it might cost me HP if I wait, so... Yeah, I should probably just, you know... You lose the 3-3, but these two turn into 26-26s, so... Considerably better. It's gonna leave the questing beasts. Of course we did find the XP, but whatever. Okay. Can reset that next turn, love it. And I am going to want to trigger this one more time. So, is Flounder worth going for? Might be. Oh, hold on. Okay. accidentally built your biggest unit, jeez. It's been a while since I've made a mistake like that, but yeah, always hurts. Oh god, wait. I thought I was doing well. Why is this so hard? Coconut, yes, I'm gonna keep waiting on these. Hold on, I'm gonna put this chocolate on a regular one. I might do you. But yeah, if we can find 2 chocolate for the flounder, then that's going to be better for us. And GD date, I don't know. Because I can stake the small one for now and then melon something else. Maybe you. Obviously, you would probably be the best target for it soon, but considering I already have mongooses like ready, I might not have to do that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't feel like I'm that far behind most of these teams. And I'm pretty close to being ahead of it if I can get to level and then trigger it again, but yeah, being on 1 HP is not the best. I'll take the draw. Thank you for not killing me, Finn. Yay. Okay, well, maybe do this. I can melon you and then leave you at the front instead. There's potentially use in having that further forward, because if people have a lot of melons, they can maybe sweep a load of them off at once. But most of these teams aren't running a string of, like, protected things at the front, you know? There's, like, 2 teams where it'd make a difference. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. We'll stake you, put you further up. And what, just play a jackal for the turn? Sure. Still not sure about Flounder, though. It's cute. Like, if we find a cow, then it's great, but I don't want to spend a whole turn just pumping a Flounder for XP that isn't even immediately useful. But we'll hold on to it for now. Yeah, I don't know. I might be dead this turn. There are teams I can beat, but there's definitely teams that I can't beat. And we went against a better one. Nice. Also, they had a ton of HP, so I don't feel too bad. Right, so we want to make sure we're always getting this down. It does mean I still can't do anything with Flounder, barring finding a cow, but yeah. If I leveled it up, it's still just going to be weird, so yeah. There we go. Okay, so we really are just looking for the last thing then. Last bus. There it is, what? Okay. Okay, so if I'm alive next turn, I think I'm probably done, you know? Like, we get the XP, we pop it, so it turns into a near 40-40. And then I'm done using platypuses, and then we'll just cycle the regular way, try and get better equipment. And, yeah. Be done with the funky scaling. I do wonder about the Jibboa, though. If I could have had some decent value holding onto it for longer. And Vin, I'm sorry. If it was up to me, we would have drawn again. Okay, eats 2 food, transform and give the back 2 friends plus 1 XP. So that one matters, the other one does not, so I'm just going to put it on at random. But yeah, using the milk because it's cheaper. First time getting that to level 3, okay. Maybe do continue. Like, that's more Jackal, and I can afford to, and I want the open space for Mongoose and other cycling, so... Oh, okay, well, it's not more Jackal then. Okay, well, big improvement for you. In a second. There we go. Get that down. I'm probably still selling it, but, you know, I could stack it in for the 1-1 next turn instead. Not going to bother going for level 3, though. Wow. I don't know what to say. Okay. Right. I needed different equipment on that. Fair enough. Okay, not a bad attempt. Made it to the top 8. Or top 7. So yeah, GG's. Actually saw the end this time, didn't just skip the screen. Where are we at? It's 4:30. Okay, so we can maybe do one more. Won't make it a long one. Also don't know if I want to do any of these. Game, thank you. Yeah, that was more fun than I was expecting. Never normally use most of those things. Like, Jabot and Jackal are pretty niche. But yeah, give me a second. I'm kind of feeling like doing Abomination Chains again. 1-1's only. I might wait on that one. I feel like 1-1's only and level 3's only feel... I know they're not at all the same thing, but to me they feel pretty similar. I don't have a pack ready for A, B, C, D, E, but I will make a note of it and I can maybe set something up for next week. Unlocked an achievement, I know. It's just the sticker, but... I'm not even going to look for it. Yeah, still going to have to get the ribbon at some point. Yeah, parrot chains. I think we will do that. Well, again, abominations and parrots only. Just give me a second to save a pack and then... Yeah, find that. Okay. So, hopefully this one is in date. It definitely is. Nice. Okay, so we're doing abominations and parrots only, so you're allowed only those two things. I'm going to cut down the time a little bit to 70, but shouldn't be too noticeable. Okay. Parrots and bomb. Abominations only. Right. Is parrot allowed an abomination chain? The parrot's the whole point of the chaining. Why is the pack called Gum? It's called Gum because I kept thinking that abomination was called Amalgam. So I thought it was funny to just call it Gum, and then I realized that I had the name wrong in the first place. But I refused to change it, so it's still called Gum. But yeah, we've had a lot of iterations on this pack, because I obviously made it when Abomination first released. And there's been some pretty big updates since then. I feel. Maybe the Danger Pack has been the main big one, but... Yeah, I swap out the pets that you can copy every now and then. Keeps it fresh. But yeah, this doesn't have to be a single chain, so you can have as many abominations as you want, and you can have, you know, parrots without abominations if you want to do that, or only find the parrots. Rules, it's parrots and abominations only. So on your team, just parrots and abominations. It is that simple. I actually really like this lobby, but I think the last couple of times I've tried it, I've died really early. Because, yeah, both of those things are tier 4s, so if you get unlucky, like you get, you know, to around tier 4, other people start picking them up, but you don't find them yourself, it can very quickly just kind of be a death spiral. Because, like, if you're a few turns late to finding anything, then even if you start finding them, you're still behind the curve and you're just going to get stomped. Seagull allowed. It is parrots and abominations only. So, those two pets. You thought they broke Parrot and Abomination? They changed it. So Parrot used to be... Well, yeah, Parrot used to be broken with Abomination. Like, it was just very overpowered. But now what it does is, if you have a level 3 Parrot behind an Abomination, I think it just copies the first ability, and the Parrot will, like, level up that ability depending on its own level. So, let's say you have a level 2 Abomination that copies, like, a Fire Dragon and a Crocodile, in that order. Then a Parrot behind it will copy the Fire Dragon only, so you won't get the Crocodile, but it could potentially get higher levels on that. So yeah, I think there's going to be... There will be some incentive to running a couple of chains, maybe. Which, you know, never really used to do. You start with Abomination. Last time we played a Parrot chain, we had to have Parrots first. That was probably in Turtle Pack, but... Yeah, again, this isn't specifically chaining, it's just Parrots and Abominations only, so... Yeah, that is it. That is the one rule. Nothing else than Parrot and Abomination, exactly. But again, it's a lot more varied than it sounds, because Abomination can copy literally any other ability in the game. So the fights are going to be very interesting and literally changing every turn. So Parrot Abomination Chase only, not sure, just chimed in. I can't tell if that's a joke. I've said the rules enough times, so... Yeah, just don't play anything until tier 4, please. You know, it is literally just Parrots and Abominations. They are tier 4, so I don't want to see random other stuff on your teams before then. I'll leave it another 20 seconds or a minute maybe, but... Or a minute, 30 seconds. But yeah, this is going to be the last lobby, so... Yeah, I'll give people a chance to jump in. Just in case the last lobby is still going. Oh, you won the last one! Hey, congratulations! Yep, GG's. It'd be nice to have seen what the teams look like at the end. I want to know if I did have the right strat, or if I was wasting loads of time trying to be funky with the Jackals. Is Mongoose in the pack? I actually don't know. I might not have, because I like having different interesting abilities to copy instead, so there's less cycle stuff available. Yeah. Anyway, it sounds like everyone is in if they want to be in, so good luck. Let's go. Alright, everybody, welcome. We're doing Parrots and Abominations only, so when you end your turn and go into the fights, you can only have this guy, Abomination, and this guy, Parrot, on your teams. You can have as many of each as you like, so if you want to just have Abominations, that's fine. Equally, if you just find Parrots, that's okay too. But yeah, all food is allowed. If you find a slot, that's fine as well. But outside of that, please don't have anything on your teams. We'll absolutely be rolling for my Marmosets, which is... Oh, maybe it's not in this pack. Hold on. Yeah, it's in here. Okay. So I'm going to be looking for that, and then at tier 2, we're looking for guinea pigs. I believe is the play. I get an apple already, but I really doubt that's going to make the difference. This sucks. It's too late. I can't do anything with these. So yeah, I have one free roll. We'll use that to search for guinea pigs, because at tier 3, we're going to want to start trying to find these from combinations, and that's definitely the most efficient way to try and get them. Short of that, I think we just spam by avocados, and then we'll look for them naturally at tier 4, but... Yeah. Hoping we'll have a good run ahead of us. Yeah, I think just still through to the front, and then 50-50 Jackals, they get nerfed. Yeah, I mean, it's potentially a counter. Like, if someone has pretty low level but big Jackals, then, yeah, like you said, you can definitely counter it a little bit that way. Very niche, though. Alright. We got one. We got 2. Okay, so that's at least 1 combo, so I'm pretty happy. We're obviously going to look for the 3rd one, because there isn't really a reason to do anything else yet. Like, I could hold on to Stoats for when we get to tier 4, but not really a good reason to do that. I don't think there's anything I'd need at tier 3 either. Yeah, we'll see. Found 3 Marbosets. Vortal sold and got a mouse to freeze a free apple. That's a pretty good turn. Yeah, there's none of the pigeons in this pack, but I tend to not buy those. And I kind of want to, because the amount of people, like when we have stuff like this, I'll have basically nothing set up. And then someone says they have like 5 little breadcrumbs frozen. Sounds kind of fun. And did anyone find a slot today? I actually don't think we have had any. I didn't see any at the very least. Like, maybe some happened and weren't called out in chats. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's my next turn sorted. Yeah, there's no transformation food, so if I miss, I don't have much to do there. Yeah, still, good position to be in. Does Parrot have the ability, or does it summon what's inside Abomination? I don't 100% understand that question, but yeah. Abomination is end turn, swallow and copy the leftmost unfrozen shot pet until next turn. That literally just means it copies their ability, so if it has like a... If it eats a Lynx, then it gets the Lynx ability for a turn. At higher levels, it eats multiple things, and we'll do each of those abilities at level 1 each, so you can do, like, you know, this single level 1 Lynx snipe, as well as, like, a Hawk snipe, or a, you know, an Orca summon, anything that's available. But, yeah, the Parrot will only copy the first ability, so... If you have one Abomination and then tons of high-level Parrots behind it, you just end up with a million triggers on the same first ability, so it doesn't get spread out like it used to. But anyway, we're at tier 3, so yeah, combinations now can show you the things you're actually allowed to play. So I'm hoping I'll get at least one of them. Yay, okay. Alright, so I can't use these for anything, so I'm just going to sell them. We do have one Abomination, and I'm probably going to freeze a Hawk for a turn, because there isn't much else for me to do right now. There actually might be better things. Like, copying a Brain Cramp, if it doesn't get one-shot by someone else's, like, Abomination Dolphin. Like, getting a melon to jump in could be good, but I'm going to trust this. Looking for Avocado. Equipment, we probably do just want, like, a banana or lemon. Or even this stuff, depending on what's around and what we're looking for. Also, I forgot about this. It needs to be unfrozen, right? Can you still find sloth with 3 slots frozen? I actually have no idea. I'd assume no, but yeah. Not really sure how it works. I promise I won't mess up the Hawk this time. Teehee. Could have maybe gone for some kind of combo, but yeah. Yeah, okay, well, that's too late now. So, start a battle, deal 7 damage to the opposite enemy. I believe Hawk used to miss if there was no opposite enemy, but they definitely changed that at some point, so... Yeah, pretty certain we're guaranteed a hit. If there's anything alive to hit. But yeah, next turn, I'm going to be mostly just looking for more things to play. Like, if I roll into a good ability, I'm probably not freezing it immediately. You got nothing from 4 combos, jeez. Wait, did you have like 6 guinea pigs? Across 2 turns? That's crazy. No. Oh, they didn't have abilities. At least nothing that mattered. Alright, banana. Decent thing to throw down. Potato would also protect me from snipes. But again, people might not do snipes. There are, like, summon things in here. But, I don't know. I'm just going to roll it for now. I really need to find more things to play. And again, Hawk is great to copy, but I really need other things down right now. 1 gold for the 1 in 5 chance. Nope. Nope. I regret everything. There we go. Okay, we found a parrot at least. I'm gonna freeze a potato. And I forget how things work, right? I hate this. Patat, good morning. You're here just in time to see me fumbling abominations. Huh. Well, I would have lost there anyway, so that's not too bad. Do this, I suppose. And great. Okay. So yeah, you're going to swallow the hawk, so you'll do a 7 damage snipe to something. You will copy the ability. And the question is whether this one copies from you before or after it copies from this. Because they have the same attack. And yeah, haven't mentioned this time, but you do want to have progressively less attack at the front for the things behind it in a chain. Because you want this to trigger before whatever parrots are behind it. So yeah, ideally you have the most attack, then you, and then you. And that did work fine this turn, but yeah, I don't think it's guaranteed when they have the same attack like that. Love that you get early parrot and die twice in a row, yet people have no pets and still 5 HP. Feels unlucky, yeah. I feel like I get that quite a lot. You know, I'll die early in a game, and yeah, there's a lot of people with significantly worse teams still just coasting through somehow. I'm probably going to say no to that one. Okay, tree could actually be interesting. Start a battle if this has 6 or less attack, gain coconut perk. But yeah, I just don't want to. Try and find more of these. Can't use you anymore. Crocodile is worth it, but I still want to spend most of the turn rolling for more things to buy. We need to take out chicken. Right, it's end turn now. That's a shame. Okay, eagle's fine. And rock. Well, rock is not so good. It's also a little bit concerning because I don't know which of these is going to trigger first. If I knew which abomination was eating what, then I'd be able to position it so the rock isn't wasted, but yeah. I think I'm just going to trust that you eat the eagle and you eat the rock, and then we'll keep it like this. It did work that way, okay. I don't know if that was guaranteed or not, though. Alright. There are pills. These are both pretty good. Yeah, I might just freeze then, because we can just roll for chocolate now, and I still need equipment, so we can do that for a turn. Check to you. Find a pill, great. Wait, what do I want to do here? There aren't a lot of things to cycle, so I wouldn't mind just finding a, 5th and final pet, and then just locking myself away from blobfish. But I don't know whether it's more important to level a parrot or the abomination, because if I'm running double abomination and I get, say, booked to level 2, then it will be eating a lot of things, and I don't know how often I'll be able to focus on that. So yeah, maybe I do this. Yeah, this turn it doesn't really matter which abomination eats what. But I may want to stagger them so I have more control over that in the future. I'd rather just get that with, yeah, chocolate though. Get a level. That's big. I might actually combine that this turn, but yeah, I'd wait until towards the end so I don't roll too much by freezing them. We'll roll too much and freeze them. Down. Yeah, okay. Actually, these are all pretty good. Yeah, hold on. So, we can have it eat a mantis shrimp and a bay cat. And you'd be eating first because you have more attack than this guy. So we can get like 3 triggers of mantis shrimp and then a couple of summon dudes at the back. I think that's not a bad turn. Swallowing a giant tortoise does not scale Abomination. No, it doesn't. So you can't, if you eat something with an end of turn ability, it doesn't also trigger the end of turn ability on the same turn. What it does allow you to do is you get the health can go up to 100 thing. So if you have an Abomination that eats that and also eats a werewolf, then you could potentially have a 50, 100 on your team if it's, you know, big enough and everything. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this now, I think. That's probably worth it. We have a lot of parrots without anything, so if they don't get sniped first, then that's fine. I'm gonna leave this, though. I'm actually not gonna buy that this turn. Nice. Huh. Well... I'll unfreeze these two, but I actually want the anglerfish because that's a very easy way to get extra XP down. You know, I can stack that in next turn, maybe. I'm gonna leave the blobfish, though. Oh, dude. Alright, so... I think we do it this way, then. Because we want you to eat the Sepnir, and we want you to eat the Stego. Oh, sorry, that's always the way it would happen. I'm an idiot. He's eating 2 things, right? Ah. It's too much. Well, that helped. In spite of my horrible plays, we are still doing okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doubling down on parrots, I think. It's pretty nice. Maybe I keep all of these? Yeah, I think we do. Oh my god, this is great. Okay, so you are eating the Sepnir and the mantis shrimp. So it's going to be a lot of snipes, and I doubt anyone's that big yet, so I probably do want to have an extra parrot involved there, because if I make too much of my chain just, you know, sharing Stego stuff around, it's great if it works, but if everything dies to snipes before that can even happen, then yeah. Big waste, so yeah, we're gonna just put a little bit at the back instead, I think. Should be okay. Is this the last lobby? Yeah, it is today. It's almost 5, which is already, like, later than I usually go. Yeah, they got me anyway. There's so much XP. Let's keep doubling down on the parrots. Like, 3 things to eat is already more than enough, right? How do I do this? I kind of want to just... I'm gonna do that, but I think I spend the rest of the turn rolling, because we still need to eat 3 things, and I don't think a Highland cow is good enough. Axe-Hound or Hound, if things survive, it's fine, but I'm not trusting that they will. Maybe that's okay, I don't know. There we go. I can stack that in next turn, sure. Alright, so you get those 2, and then we do a bunch of snipes. I think I'm still happy to leave it where it is. You have too much attack. We need to change the parrots. Okay, we're safe, but yeah, we need this guy to have... Well, not less attack, we need this guy to have more. I still think I'm doing that and I'm risking the zebra, but this could really screw me up. Please, just abominations. Yes. Yes, okay, it's fixed. completely skilled that back to where I need it to be. That was so risky. And I always feel like a current might be what I need. Like, getting extra money in this lobby is really important. Just so I can spend more time rolling for, like, the perfect things. Like, I doubt this scaling's going to be good enough, and things are dying in one hit anyway, so... Yeah, I might just close myself off from Stego being very good. You're more fun. And I don't even know what I want to do with these. Yeah, we definitely have kind of bad positioning, because I think we ate the... Was the Baycat first? Yeah, so we lose a thing there. Like, I could have moved the back two right to the front, but that would have been very difficult with the time remaining. My okra, very nice. Alright, so let's protect you. And yeah, I think I'm going to start buying food, because these are getting way too close to each other. I'm going to trust that you're decent as well. There's more. We can't level anything this turn. I'm debating stacking in and then anglefish, because I don't have a third thing to eat anyway, but I could always just do that and then, you know, crazy fire dragon value, maybe? It would be massive overkill, though. Oh. Whatever. I'm just going to leave it this way, but yeah, this isn't very good. Because we're copying the fire dragon before the snipes, so all of these is just excess fire dragon. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna leave that. I might stack those together. Turn number is even, which it is not, so I'm gonna ignore it. Okay. Right, I think this is probably the team then, so I'm just gonna buy the pizza. Don't think it can screw me up too much. And that wasn't ideal, but sure. And I don't know whether I keep doing you. It's probably this now. So now we can eat 4 things, sorry. These are all okay, I guess. So yeah, you eat gorilla and Highland cow. Other guy's gonna get eagle and porcupine, and all the parrots gonna be copying either eagle or gorilla. I'll do it that way, maybe. No. I can't think, but yeah. Ruined it. It's fine though. Alright. Okay, well I clearly am way past the ability to think, so I am definitely calling it here, but yeah. Thanks for coming, everybody. Yeah, I will be back on Sunday, and I'll get some stuff sorted out. I don't know. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that one had potential to go somewhere, but yeah. I'm definitely beyond my ability to think at all, so yeah, definitely good to call it here. So yeah, have a good rest of your week, everybody, and I'll see you all soon. Alright, bye!